swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
Well, the smiles on my face should tell you that I have good news for you. And the good news I have is that today is Friday. For all those people who look forward to a great weekend, today is Friday, the last working day of the week. And welcome to Culture Daily. Still a few days to go in the month of November before we hit that big December in GH that everyone talks about. But whilst you're waiting for that, this is the right place to catch all the lineup of activities that is going to be happening in and around the country. And of course, in Africa, and we'll consider other places as well. But it's GH, it's a crowd. Welcome to Culture Daily. My name is Jay Foley, and I'm here with my losing friend. I'll introduce him for you. Yeah, thank you very much, Cyril. I'll tell you why he's my losing friend. Oh, today's gonna be a lovely day, Missy. I love your outfit. You look beautiful this morning. No, Cyril, or you.
Thank you, guys. But I'm waiting to see the banter.
It's going to be very interesting. And I'm just hoping that the production team has got a clip of yesterday's prediction. If they don't have it, it's quite sad.
I'm glad I wasn't here to have gone to run my mouth maybe Ghana will not win, so that you tease the both of us. But now that I am sure I wasn't here.
You see, the president spoke about us being I'm starting.
Hey.
And we would take our first song at 10 past 7. And it's now 2 past 7. So this means we have 8 minutes to discuss this and then other things. So the president spoke about us being patriotic and even loving the city. The president's concern was the disconnect that Ghanaians had with the currency. And sports personalities in this country, who speak about the Black Stars, who speak ill about the Black Stars, are the very, very reason why the Black Stars of Ghana, thank you for putting the camera on, the Black Stars of Ghana are not picking up World Cups in recent times. So in my
it's my fault.
Yes. So in my quest.
But wait,
yes.
The other reason because they are the ones playing the football.
Because the patriotic attitude of some of these sports personalities who do not, they don't believe in the spirit of the Black Stars.
That is not good. How do we go and say it's good?
But that is the problem. So it's quite sad that even the production team of this company did not even make available the clip of the prediction that I put for the Black Stars. But I'm hearing in my ears them saying they don't have it. It is things like this that's the member of parliament for is not happy about.
For what? Which member of parliament is that?
I want you people to know that I know who will win the World Cup.
Oh.
Yes.
At least I know that
I just want you people to know.
You are an ancestor.
Because I predicted exactly the number of goals the Black Stars will score. And yes, we can watch the video. And I'm proud because, you see, as an SM movement.
We are there today.
As an SM movement.
You see, what's the Jama song again?
Shatta is able to tell.
What's the Jama song again?
Shatta is able to tell.
Score the goal, score the goal, score the goal.
I know you are trying hard to not mention the name of Shatta Wale.
Oh no, I'm talking about this. You're bragging about prediction.
I like the fact that Cyril has relaxed. But anyway, to our viewers, no.
The loyalty of production. I'll deal with it.
Host, please deal with it.
Is there a host?
Let's call for that video where I predicted. Keep the camera on him. Where I predicted the exact score.
You don't have a choice than to laugh.
2 hours before. You see, 2 hours before the game. Please keep the camera on. 2 hours before the game. Here is the video clip, evidence to show that I know who will win the World Cup.
We
are waiting. So to my last story, be friendly with Switzerland, but I don't want to talk about it. We jinx it, right? But
we can put out. We can actually bet. I mean, I'm telling you hands down that it's a 2-0 against.
It's 10 a.m. Have you watched it already?
They are playing it already.
No, they are watching at 10 a.m.
So I'm saying 2-0 against them.
Switzerland.
Yeah,
we will beat Switzerland.
Oh, of course. Swiss. I don't even know why sometimes we even some countries want to play with us. Now you are talking countries, Switzerland.
Bandana from Ghana.
If they want, they can go and eat cheese. You understand? If they want, they can go and eat cheese.
Kill them every day.
Steve, let's play some Bandana Shatawale song crowd to prepare the sports now. Wait, yeah, team at Switzerland. Yeah. Sports Direct is coming up next. Yeah. Ghana is playing today, right?
So to my last story, be friendly with Switzerland, but I don't want to talk about it. We jinx it, right? But
well, we can put out. We can actually bet. I mean, I'm telling you, hands down, that it's a 2-0 against.
It's 10 a.m. Have you watched it already?
They are playing it already.
No, they are watching at 10 a.m.
Yeah, so I'm saying 2-0 against them.
Switzerland.
Yeah,
we will beat Switzerland.
Oh, of course. Swiss. I don't even know why sometimes we even some countries want to play with us. Now you are talking countries, Switzerland.
Bandana from Ghana.
If they want, they can go and eat cheese. You understand? If they want, they can go and eat cheese.
Kill them every day.
Steve, let's play some Bandana Shatawale song crowd to prepare the sports now. Wait, yeah, team at Switzerland. Yeah. Sports Direct is coming up next. Yeah. Ghana is playing today, right? A game between Chelsea and a certain team. Mm-hmm. And I told him that Chelsea was going to win. I think so. And even in that, I told him who was going to score.
Yeah.
And in which half the person was going to score.
Yeah,
so I don't understand when I'm trying to let this, beamshot, beamshot people. I've been trying to explain to people that, you see, I'm not just a normal person.
We have to start running.
Yes. See, I am not your regular average this thing. So now ask me the things that'll be happening today or maybe tomorrow.
Please, what will happen when I leave this studio?
Yeah, I like the fact that
you too. What's happening to you?
Because you see, SM movements is the way to go, and I just want to urge Ghanaians.
I'm excited though.
To be.
I'm excited though.
Me, I'm not bothered. Ever since they found out that I'm handsome, these attacks are
this is your only excuse.
Yeah.
After disgracing me.
But I need to ask
I'm not disgracing
I need to ask me how I got to know that the Black Stars will win by 2 goals.
You say you're not a normal human being. You say it's not a normal human being.
You called the octopus from 2010.
No. Some of us, we are here, but we're not here.
Where are you?
Bro. Don't let them change the name Culture Daily to something. What is the culture?
See, let me help you. You see, when you want to brag and then you get luck inside your bragging.
Oh, no.
That's how he ends up. This one, Jeff Foley, when he was saying the thing yesterday, he himself was just saying something.
Jay is going to change the show.
The issue is that...
to make something happen.
The issue is that, let me tell you. You see, I'm very technical.
Yeah.
And I understand.
And you have seen the lineup.
And when I saw the lineup, I think I mapped out the
the formation.
Yes. He's going to change. This is the culture. We beg you, don't change it.
So I was able to tell, but that's just me. It's a talent, and I think well, for RTB, for example, like us being, I mean, it's very clear that Three Music would pick the award.
Please, you
what will I be wearing? What will I be wearing?
Listen, we went to Honeysuckle to eat,
We are not
and watch a
again.
game between United
The
and
octopus that gave you the score, you ate it.
Now I was sitting outside at Laboni Honeysuckle eating my yam and chicken, and then I told my 2 friends that you know what, Ronaldo is going to score a goal when we come back from the first half. And I took my chip, I ate one, and I left the food over there, okay, and I sat in my car and I drove off. By the time I got halfway into my journey, they called me that, Charlie, Ronaldo scored a goal.
So the food you left, it was sacrificed
Flex.
for the...
It was for the gods.
Is that flex?
It's flex.
No, maybe we should let them...
He's lying. That was sacrifice for the gods.
I tell you.
It's flex.
Maybe they should take him to Qatar. He will help the Black Stars to know.
No, we don't.
He said, today wear the jersey that has...
Should I tell you our goal? Should I tell you
who's going to score?
Our score line against Portugal?
Yes, tell us.
Stick and Stay. Song of the day coming up next.
All my beautiful ladies who wanna link up, make wanna send me location. Me and my homies having a drink up. Aqua Safari, we on vacation. 5-star life. Just keys moving like dolphins. And you know we got ice on ice. Big boys know they like talking. What else?
I can't let you go. cause of the craze for your body. And the energy, oh, make it give me baby, why you do me so? Girl, your body tonight. I go pop champagne for your body tonight. Oh, you deserve money tonight. Girl, your body tonight.
You look sexy tonight. I know we just met, but I'm power send, please let me take you out if it's alright. I need a lady by my side, and I can look any further cause you're my type. You know I saw you coming, and I could see that I don't really know this girl, but she survived. And now you're looking all surprised. I'm sorry, I apologize, cause I can't help it. I got a crush on you, I'm kinda selfish. You think it's a lie, don't you? My coma melted, cause I can die for you. You know I felt it, that I'd be the one for you. Would you wanna walk with me? A couple things that we can talk about. Baby, please talk to me. Tell me what you need and I can sort it out. You know I got you.
I can't let you go, cause of the craze for your body. And the energy, oh, make it give me baby, why you do me so? Girl, your body tonight. I go pop champagne for your body tonight. Oh, you deserve money tonight. Girl, your body tonight. Your body, make I spend all my money, oh. If you got a friend or two with a body, oh, baby, pull up, let's get busy tonight. Your body, oh. Come on, me need my mommy, oh. So baby, come do my we pop champagne. I say your body make her go insane. Girl, your body tonight. I go pop champagne for your body tonight. It is a morning tonight. Girl, your body tonight. Say I go spend all my time for your body.
Well, it was the first song he released of the Jams album, and of course the official album dropping on the 11th of November this year as well. We'll be checking out stats on this song in a bit, but lovely visuals. He did speak about this video though, that he spent a lot of money on this video, flying in people from around the world just to converge in Greece, and then having these lovely shots on there. Lovely scenery, I must say, and I think they mix a bit of our Labadi here as well, right?
Because he saw what's
maybe because we didn't have the yachts at Labadi, maybe he was looking for that. That's how come he went to Greece.
Is there something Labadi in this video, I beg?
No, there was a shot of Labadi.
Where?
It's in there.
I hear Sandbox is
in there. It's in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah.
It's Sandbox, yeah.
You know, it doesn't look like
Thank
Sandbox.
you. You see, this is exactly, please, camera. You see, this is what I've been talking about. This is exactly what I've been talking about. Believing in our age.
Charlie,
Believing in
our age. Age is what?
Charlie, you see, I've been quiet the whole video.
Believing, you people, you're always doing things that
This video, I must say,
will give you out.
What leaves us?
So what? No, they have back.
We need oxygen now. We need oxygen.
But anyway, the visual experience of this, for those of you who are listening on Plus 89.9 FM, you should check out the video as well. We are also streaming on our Facebook.
So this is Sandbox?
Yeah, these are very beautiful places in the world, as well as beautiful.
Sandbox is the terracotta brown.
Yeah, well, Sarkodie really went hard on this video, and I must say that's Sandbox.
So this is Sandbox?
Yes, exactly. That's Sandbox too. Yes.
You see how they cut the scenes fast.
This is also
want to show the man.
Yeah.
Do you want to show what?
That's Sandbox.
The mommy in the body.
Yeah. But I mean, that's Sandbox. That's Sandbox.
This Sandbox as well?
No, the place.
Not here.
Where? The human being Sandbox.
Anyway, so lovely visuals on there. I must say that the ladies in the video were pretty. They were pretty ladies, and
they were pretty.
Yeah, they were pretty. And shouts to Sarkodie and King Promise of this one. Well, Sark has promised to release visuals for almost every single song on the album, as well. So we're looking forward to it. But let's check out how well the song has done so far ever since its release earlier this month.
And I could see that I don't really know this girl, but she survived.
Well, Labadi is a song off Sarkodie's Jams album released on Friday, September 23rd. Oh, okay, point of correction there.
So the song was released September
23rd, yes. Now, the album has gathered about 3.2 million streams on Boomplay, and Labadi currently has over 35,000 streams on Spotify. Now, the song has gained over 1.4 million streams on Audiomack, making it the 11th song on the top songs charts in Ghana. Well, that's more. It's also at number 70 on Apple Music Top 100 in Ghana, and on YouTube, it has about 789,000 views, and I think that's a very good number there, if you ask me. Yep. A lot of cashing outs on, on
and
YouTube.
Looking at how he's consistently worked with King Promise, people would think that another King Promise feature wouldn't go far, but this has gone far, regardless of the fact that we've seen them together. So it speaks to the quality of the song.
Maybe it's always because King Promise music is a hit.
I think he released the song around the same time that Soja came out. Oh?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was before Soja, and then we reviewed it, and then I think a week later
Soja came in.
Soja.
Yeah. But another thing that is going to actually do well, I predicted, but I didn't say it would do well. But I talked about it, is Cranium Forever, the feature. Cranium actually posted yesterday that he actually tweeted, he says maybe he will do a full sex song in Tree because Forever ending is a vibe. I think a lot of people do not know what he was trying to refer to. So he's referring to that song he has a Sarkodie title Forever, which is one of my favorites. Yeah, on that album or on the Jams playlist. And so we're looking forward to more collaborations to see Cranium do that. So those of you who are posting on the page that he should do a collaboration with Sarkodie, he already has a collaboration with Sarkodie, which is titled Forever on the Jams playlist. So you want to go and listen to that and appreciate what Cranium is talking about. I love the fact that these people are talking about us. It's not every time that we get to speak about them.
Stephanie Benson is also in love with the song.
You know that video? Wait, let me tell them. Let me expose you. You see that video where you're giving the commentary? The video I posted on my page with him trying to shake his chest.
My samba, no.
He was actually, look at his lips. It was actually Kuga. That's his favorite. Look at
yesterday, today said Kizomba is at Afrikiko, so.
Hey, please capture him doing what is it? What are you doing again? Let's see.
Listen, when you're handsome, you are not. Some things are not a problem. You can do whatever you like. It's the handsome, strikingly handsome.
You too love Kuga.
Sister. Kuga, let's talk about it later.
I'm seeing something.
Hey.
In
the realms of the spirit.
Sacrifice that to the gods.
I'm seeing a lot of
things. What are you seeing?
I think I see Mr. Drew performing today. I see Mr. Drew performing today in a white t-shirt.
Hey, if he doesn't come in a white t-shirt, they are in trouble. If he doesn't come in a white t-shirt, please, we'll cut this one and play on Monday.
If you are a company that does drug testing, we need your services now.
Yes. So, but I see Mr. Drew today. I see him. He's cut his hair. I see him.
Did he ever grow his hair?
Yeah.
Does he have hair?
Your magic, no, can you look more towards the Lotto Kiosk side?
And
just pan to the left to see if you see any kiosk.
Yes, so Mr. Drew, I feel him. I feel him coming today.
Like he's already here.
Yeah, I feel Mr. Drew's presence today. You know, on Fridays we have performances live in our studios. Kiddy has been here. I predicted that one.
Hey,
Sinaso, Kirani, Kwame Eugene. Yes, I see Mr. Drew today.
And you know what song he's going to perform first, or you don't see that one?
The song. It's playing. I don't know the title.
Sing it, let me hear.
I'm going somewhere today. Where am I going?
Hey, Jeffrey, stop wasting time.
Here?
No, on here.
If you are leaving here this morning, see you pass here. So I tell you what. So anyway, we will be checking out our unpacking in a bit. But before that, Starter Pack, which also is another prediction, is up next.
I'm protected, man, untouchable, yeah. If I die today, if I so deep I never swallow. I come to pave way for the rest of them for follow. If I die today, if I die today, I'm a hero. I'm a hero. If I die today, if I die today, I'm a hero. I'm a hero. Them most have to tell me I will send them. I will send them. Father God, I go fish them out and we are gonna hang them. We are gonna burn them. Them see me as a troll. Murder alert to the propaganda pandit. This never over. I'm an of the biggest artist from a Simon that ever bust to the world. See me, I know, see me failure, I know for me. Don't know who no bad man can hold a wedge give me. Me see them and me know them can't fool me, no good. If I die today, if I die today, I'm a hero. I'm a hero. If I die today, if I die today, I'm a hero. I'm a hero. Long time and a ragga. When me name come.
Bim Nation to the world. Yes, we need first aid for people. People are on fire. We need first aid. People are on fire. They are losing it. What do? You they call for help. They call for help. Bim.
Yeah, so let's put the song back on the screen.
The best song. Let's put it back. Let's get into the part
so
Let's get into the
I don't even know what's
motivation.
happening.
Yes, this song was released by.
I don't know what's happening.
What's happening? He's on fire.
So our starter back this morning is from the man Stonebwoy, titled
Read the
Hero.
lyrics. Read the lyrics.
Untouchable, a man.
Jay, go read them.
All right, so untouchable, a man protected I am. Killed to try a them who, a them who, a them who. Killed to try.
A them who.
Then ask our Stone God, Ija of Apple. It doesn't even. I don't even understand.
You see, the problem here is that when you are so sure that this song makes so much sense, you begin to find a way to make
man spiritually. I don't know what to say. Them done
spiritually, man tougher than them. Physically, I'm better than them.
Yeah.
None of them can touch the apple of Jah eye.
Yeah.
Stone God, I ask them. Them are who? Them are who? Them are who? Them are trying to kill. Who are they trying to kill? Who? Them are who? Them are who? Them are who? Are trying to kill.
So
I'm protected. Man are untouchable.
Let me do the explanation of this. Let me help you people.
Fatra elective.
Let me help you people. So spiritually, man tougher than them. So machishere me ho and I'm
yes.
You know, I have bought my home buying and I'm working. So if you go and try me spiritually, I have finished
password
that side.
Error. Password error.
You know, you cannot even try me spiritually. First line, second line, physically, I'm better than them. So I've got the swag, I've got the strength, I've got the attitude to show you that.
And I've got the army. You saw the army in the video.
Exactly.
That's Bim Nation.
Exactly. So I've got everything that shows that I am better than them. Who that is, I do not know. So none of them can test the apple of Jah's eye. So more like it's biblical that we are the apple of God's eye.
Yes,
and no one can
touch us. We Bim Nation,
clarify. The Bible is for only Bim Nation people, eh?
This particular song
this
Bible.
This
particular part of the Bible is just for Bim Nation.
So we Bim Nation, nobody can touch the apple or test the apple of Jah's eye. So we are protected by God. So Stone God asked them. You know,
them are who?
I hope you know that from that part going.
Them are who?
There's nothing.
Who are you trying to kill? Basically, he's asking.
Yeah,
who are you trying
it's very simple.
Who are you trying to kill? Them are who?
Let me explain to you. It's them are who? Them are who? Them. Are who? Them are trying to kill.
Yeah.
You see the line? Them are who? Them are who? Them. Are who? Them are trying to kill.
Yeah. Who are you trying to kill?
Who are you trying to kill, Jay? Jay, who are you trying to kill?
Listen,
who are you trying to kill?
We are protected.
So over the few weeks that we've been having Starter Pack, we are able to get songs that the entire lyrics, are not repetitive, and then they give us. I don't know them who has done that. Them are who's them, and then them. Stonebwoy, yeah, I think them who. I think you should bring back we use IU some time back or something. Yeah, let's use that one instead today. maybe Monday we'll come back to this one.
So I'm still putting the word out there. Drug testing companies, you can reach us on a 024.
No, but I mean, no, Stonebwoy is a fan, and then this song, honestly, this song was one of the very powerful songs that Stonebwoy released.
Yes.
We'll give it up to him. Great, fantastic music, and I think that
You
the
yourself,
lyrics are
industry
very powerful.
shaking song.
Yes,
One
yes.
of the
The
days,
song took the industry like this.
Yes.
in a
shook
minute,
it.
you said this.
No, I mean,
in another minute, you said
Stonebwoy
that.
knows I'm a fan, all day, every day. I've been a supporter of Stonebwoy, right from inception, and right from as early back as 2009, 10, when it was his very early days. And I think Stonebwoy is great. So I mean, for a song like this coming out from him, it definitely must have been a reaction from a lot of things.
Tomorrow I'll put your BIM Nation membership card on the TV for everybody to know that you are a member.
But let me
I
ask
like
a
it.
question.
Yeah.
Is it an issue with those who sing reggae or dancehall? Every time it looks like somebody is chasing them or somebody is doing something to them, so
Nah,
they are
man.
always replying to
Rasta
somebody.
spiritual.
The Mahud,
Rasta
trying to kill. I'm better
spiritual.
than you. He said,
No.
the other one said, Gidigba, we dey stand Gidigba. So is it like?
It's just like the gospel songs. What's the gospel song fighting? Abun Sam is asleep somewhere every day. Abun Sam.
No, that's
Abun
not
Sam.
true. That's not all the gospel.
What's the
songs.
gospel song about?
Now, contemporary gospel songs have lyrics that challenge you. Like the
Like
one
what?
we played that, and you're looking at deeper things.
Like what?
Like the Hill song you played the last time.
But they were condemning evil.
What did they say?
I don't remember the lyrics.
You see, you don't remember.
But you don't remember.
But I'm just
you
telling
who
you
are
that-
making case for it, you don't remember.
No, I'm saying that contemporary gospel has a way of, speaking to your soul
This is a
more
clear
than, like, it's not like, Yeti Abon
example.
Samso, Yeti Abon Samso.
You see, the kind of-
Yeti Abon Samso.
Yeah,
We
but-
don't sing those kind of songs like we used to anymore. These days, we are singing, let me do a Joe Metal song that touches my heart so much. We're singing, which Joe Metal song was your favorite?
Are you asking this guy?
We are singing Kadosh, Kadosh. We are singing things like that.
Miss G,
We are singing.
Is it because I buy you designer?
Oh, be lifted.
We make you the thing say I don't do I you.
We are singing.
But
we
I
are singing.
think-
Mawu
I
Jeje
think-
and Nicoleto. Mawu Nutefe Wala.
I think naturally, see,
It's the same
the
thing.
whole
As the final say.
the whole dancehall thing is a bit of an aggressive,
That's what I wanted him to
offensive,
answer.
defensive.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The guy,
So-
the biggest song now, is it because I buy you designer?
it's not
Stonebwoy
about
has more love
Stonebwoy.
songs than those kind of songs.
No, don't make it about Stonebwoy. I'm saying, is it a thing? And I asked, is it a thing
Dancehall.
with reggae? If you even
it's
listen to,
dancehall, it's not reggae.
you
Yeah,
listen to Bob
reggae is more
Marley.
conscious.
You listen to
You're
dancehall.
confusing dancehall with reggae.
Well, in this country, we say
We
reggae
have
dancehall.
yes.
Okay,
that's
let's
also a
take it
problem.
one at a time. Let's take it one at a time.
We have reggae,
Yes.
which is conscious, uplifting music. We have reggaeton, which is conscious, uplifting music with beats that are danceable. Then we have dancehall, and dancehall is pure dance, aggression, and street vibes.
So why couldn't you
You
answer
understand?
this way when I asked the question that you had to make it about an individual? Because I've noticed over the period
no problem.
that
You now clarify your
everybody.
Hey,
question.
wait, I'm seeing something.
Oh,
See, he's coming. That's why I'm seeing it.
It's coming where?
It is coming.
It is coming.
It is coming, so I can see it.
if we don't make this guy be taking his medicine
But I think
before we
great
start this show.
explanation there. So
He now explained after you explained.
Yeah, great explanation. So I think it makes a lot of sense what he's saying, and no wonder. But anyway, that's our starter pack this morning. Stonebwoy's Hero. This song, any day, all day. And if he jumps on stage and he jams this song, it's a crowd starter. If you ask me, I've seen him perform this song so many occasions, and the crowd always goes crazy. So hands down to Stonebwoy for this song. And the who them are who'd and the who them and all those things. Yeah, shout
We
out.
thank you.
Yeah.
On behalf of BIM Nation,
Yeah.
we receive your positive message.
Thank you very
and
much.
we accept it. We'll put it in the list of positive messages we
Yes.
have. This
Yes.
morning alone, we have about 6 billion.
Yes.
So we'll put yours there somewhere. Thank you.
I've seen flashes of blue, Drew, but anyway, we'll come to that.
He didn't wear white again.
I didn't suggest. I'm seeing flashes of blue, Drew.
You saw the flashes on the WhatsApp
Yes,
when you WhatsApp.
so
You know those prophets that give prophecy, they'll come and say, oh, I said, they can say, maybe this place is going to turn bluish, whitish, greenish. So when one told me, I said bluish, whitish, greenish. So one of them has happened.
One of them is definitely
So
happened.
you see blue, Drew, you see white. So if it's blue, if it's white, Afa.
It's talking to me. But anyway, unpacking is up next. What are we looking at?
Oh, we just talked about Stonebwoy, and Stonebwoy and Miss V have a jam together. How many of Stonebwoy, Miss V jam do you remember?
Miss V Stonebwoy.
Oh,
One.
One pair. I know of two. Natural Girl.
Natural Girl
and then there's Come Closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it Come Closer? It's Come
that the
something.
title?
Yeah, it's something Come.
Hey.
Something Come, you know.
Yeah.
So and they have a new one, it's titled Pull Up. And Miss V is going to have a conversation. You know, she has a 10:30 album, which she released earlier in June, which is her birth month. We're going to find out how that is doing together with the video or the visuals of this new one, which is Pull Up. And you know, Stonebwoy has Pull Up already. So when I saw the Pull Up, I'm like, okay, is it going to be a remake of Stonebwoy's Pull Up? But it's a Pull Up that is entirely different. So we're hoping to have a conversation with Miss V on 10:30 and narrowing that to Pull Up, which features Stonebwoy. I don't know, 3 times.
It's one of my favorites.
3 times.
Well, in that clip they shared, I think I saw Miss V also share on her social, so it was like more like rap, you know. I don't know if you
Which
She
one?
had it like a rap verse kind of thing.
kind of
Oh
thing.
yeah. She had. I think what I noticed with the Pull Up is that Miss V came in 3 different dimensions. You know, the one she started as the Miss V, I already know.
Vocalist.
Yes. Prior to the chorus, and the chorus took a different tone, and then before Stone comes in, she has another, you know, twist to her voice and all of that before Stone comes in. So I'll definitely find out what changed this time around,
Exactly.
you know, with this one. So hopefully Miss V joins us.
Well, definitely it's going to be a musically packed show this morning, and Unpacking is coming up next.
Fire in a wall.
You light up my day. And when she tell me my love is you love, baby. She don't want the Gucci bag or the Fendi. Yeah, she give me butterfly.
Hey, my people, what's good? It's your boy Magix. This is me. This is you. This is Culture. Big congratulations to 3 Music TV for launching Yeserski. Love.
Ooh, love, your love is crazy, girl, your love is crazy. You are me, girl, you are me.
Hi guys, this is Kobe Willis. This is me, this is you. This is the culture. Please turn on your TV to watch my music videos on Video Music TV. You're ready for Kick It Out.
How do you be there? Can you hear me? I'm manching. Oh my, gangsta.
Nabazuda, Nabazuda, Nabataguda, Nabataguda, Nabashibuda.
Hey there, this your boy Kirani Ayat. This is me, this is you, this is the culture. Rescan your TV to watch my music videos on 3 Music TV. I'm Vito.
If you say my life no good, I dey like I'm so. Charlie, mind your business. So if you say
Hi people, what's good? It's Dope Nation in the building. I'm Vito. Yeah man, this is me. This is you. And this is the culture. Yeah man. Yes, sir. So you know what? Just rescan your TVs to watch our music video on 3 Music TV. It's Dope Nation.
Can you know where we from? Hey, can you know where we from? Yeah. Negative energy stay away. We know the thief only hustle for bread. What are they doing?
Yo, what's up, Ghana? My name is Tuakane. And Mukajo, we are MBT from East Africa. This is me. This is you. This is the culture. So make sure you rescan your TV to watch our music videos on 3 Music TV. Peace out.
It's your man Henry X.
10 p.m. is a party time. 247 is a jolly time. Me and my guys, we don't hold the town down. We ever ready to pay the town red. 247, we on steady grind. Too much play, but we know they mind. We know they see enemies, me I read. Just trying to see any S in my way. That killing. for kill it, plenty kill it. There for the back if you get chance, challenge. Make you no dolly for link up, challenge. Yeah, yeah. Bad man coming with a steez. When I pull up in a Maserati, you are feel it in a breeze. You are feel it in a breeze. Bad man coming with a steez. Yeah, yeah. When I pull up in my Maserati, you are feel it in a breeze. You are feel it in a breeze. Make you call your buddies, call my buddies, gang buddies, chop like buddies, your night like buddies, party hard buddies, rock like buddies, we no send nobody. Charlie, when a party day, feels like December, big holiday. I know we cool like a holiday. I know it feels like a money day. I gotta see where the money day, make moves like a money day. Charlie, when a party day, feels like December, big holiday. I know we cool like a holiday. I know it feels like a money day. I gotta see where the money day, make moves like a money day.
We in a party mood a while out. I kinda drink they I can't run out. Big young them they are from near and far out. Until tomorrow we not fall out. Wind up on me love the way you style it, girl. Me love the way your body slim thick like me. I wanna be a rocky girl. Me go so then all my life in a party. Me never seen a party like this. And when we pull up a party like this, we trip them back like this.
Make you grab that kill it, two for kill it, plenty kill it. There for the back if you get chance, challenge. Make you no dolly for link up, challenge. Yeah, yeah. Bad man coming with a steez.
With a steez.
When I pull up in a Maserati, you are feel it in a breeze. You are feel it in a breeze. Bad man coming with a steez. Yeah, yeah. When I pull up in my Maserati.
This morning on Unpacking, this is one of Miss. I've seen Miss V perform a lot of time, and one of the things she does is this kind of dance. So I was trying to emulate it to see, you know, if I could do it well. But we are going to be unpacking with Miss V. You just heard a song, the visuals of the song "Pull Up," which features Stonebwoy, and you heard the rap that Jay Foley and Siri was speaking about. So joining us now for Unpacking, let's welcome the one and only Miss V, y'all. Yay! How are you doing, Miss V?
Hi. I'm good. I haven't seen you in forever.
I know, right? Once again, congratulations on 10:30. I know I was not in town to attend, but good work, sis. Well done.
Thank you so much.
So now let's come back to Pull Up, which is the visuals that we've released. Of course, the song, the audio was out with the album in June. Let's talk about how many times you have featured Stonebwoy. So this morning I decided to do a check, and my check revealed that in 2014, you did Natural Girl featuring Stonebwoy. 4 years after, in 2018, at least for the records on the internet, you did Come Over with Stonebwoy. 4 years later, which is 2022, we are doing Pull Up. What is the 4-year interval thing, and what is it with Stonebwoy and yourself?
I don't know. We just have a very good vibe. It's just home vibes, you know. I don't know if it's because, but we just click like that, and the guy is just down to earth. Come Over 4 years after Natural Girl. I'm not sure because we recorded those two songs simultaneously.
Oh.
Dropped 4 years after. But I have a song that Stonebwoy has featured me on, so maybe it's also going to be dropped 4 years after this one. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know why. We're just really cool. We can relate to each other. Yeah, it's very, very cool, dude. Very talented. Yeah.
How did this one happen? Was it like a phone call? So
it's a pleasure working with him.
I know, right? How did it happen? Like I said, Efo Setakla, you know, or Stonebwoy, you know, I'm going to do another jam and I need you on it. How did it happen?
Exactly how you said it. I just called him. I said, you know, I call him Efo. He calls me Davi. So I was like, Efo, Charlie, I'm about to drop another bomb. I just recorded this song, Charlie. Elapoma, if you're home, what's up? Let me shoot you a song. He wasn't home. He was actually in, I don't know if it was Angola, one of those countries. He had a show and he was like, send it, let me listen. So I sent, he was like, yo, this is fire. And so he recorded it right after his show by the beach. And
wow.
You should see how cool it was where he was recording. He did a setup by the beach.
Wow.
And then, you know, he just put on his headphones and then he started to spit his bars. So it was right away. He never, ever, ever misses a beat. So yeah.
Wow, splendid. And look what we put out, Pull Up. So also on Pull Up, we were just speaking about a few minutes ago, I noticed 3 different dimensions of Miss V. Now, I said to them earlier, that's Cyril and Jay Foley, that I noticed that there was a Miss V that I was used to, which started. then another Miss V, you know, singing the chorus. Then after the chorus, before Stonebwoy joins in, hey, some rapper Miss VB shows up. Tell me, these 3 dimensions, what happened?
I don't know. You know, you evolve. Like, as human beings, we were a mix of a lot of things, and you can always stay doing the same thing. You know, even with you, Miss G, you like to switch jobs sometimes. You like to talk to different friends sometimes. You know, it's just the thing. You can't keep doing the same thing all the time. So it's really a matter of vibes. And when I was in the studio, this song had this vibe on that very day. This beat gave me that very vibe. So that's how I came up with this one.
Is it also another side of you that you wanted us to see? You know, because you came from, is it D3? That was what you guys were called before now, right? The group you came out from. And you wanted us to see another side of Miss V that we're not so familiar with. You said, Charlie, me too, I can rap. Well, let me show them what I can do.
No, honestly, it wasn't about showing you a different side of me. Every time I've made music, especially after leaving my record label, it's just to, you know, just do music how I'm feeling. And I said this in several interviews that this time I'm doing music as and when, what I feel like. So it's not like it's been written and I'm going to the studio to record it. I am doing music how I'm feeling. I want to be able to communicate with my fans the way I'm feeling. So that's how this one came about. It wasn't because, on this album, I want to show them. No, I was just really, really soaking in beats and just doing my thing in the studio. Yeah.
Now that you've talked about writing, do you put pen to paper, or you're also that artist that just stands in the booth and it just flows?
Oh, don't put it that way. When you say just stands in the booth and just flows, it's not an easy thing to deliver. Even if somebody has written it for you. I have had so many songs written for me where I couldn't deliver, so those songs never came out. It's so tough. Like I say, every in music, people are specific to their talents. There are people who are writers. They cannot sing no matter what, but they are really good with writing. So now you need somebody who is specifically talented at singing to now bring your words to life. And you need somebody who is specifically talented at mixing beats, and like they have that ear to listen to the final thing and say, this needs this kind of sound. This needs this. So it's really like you need to marry so many things to make like the end product at the end of the day. I do write my own music now. On my recent album, 1030, I've written about 3-4 songs on there. And some of them I've had them written for me. I have writers write them for me. Sometimes I'm in the studio with my team and then we all mash up something, like just depending on the vibes again. And then we put something together and then I record it. But standing in the studio to record, let me tell you guys, it is one difficult thing. And that's why so many artists don't make it from pen to the stage. So everybody is specifically talented in something. Yeah.
Now, talking about 1030, how well do you think the album is doing after release in June?
Oh my God. When I released this album, I was so shocked because I had a conversation with my team and I was like, you know what? Yes, when I came out as Miss V in 2012, the conversation was, you need to let people know you. So dancehall is what's popping now. So do dancehall so that, you know, you can enter that trend and at least get to be listened to. But now the conversation is like, oh, I'm 30 years old. I really want to just vibe. I'm a musician at heart. I love music. I can't wake up and go to bed without listening to music. I sleep music. I wake up listening to music. So I want to just do what I feel I should do. I'm not doing it because it's trending or it's not. And so this album, I put it together like from my heart. And I was a bit skeptical about it because, you know, Ghanaians can be funny. But then I released it and then I got a very important call from one big industry player. He's like, listen, this is the best thing you have ever dropped. And now I started getting so many calls, people saying, oh, this is so mature. This sound is international. And I was like, wow, oh, so I should have done this like
long ago,
you know, a really long time ago. Yes, but people are enjoying the album. Some of the songs on there, I didn't expect to even do well. I'm getting big streams in different countries, not even in Ghana, because, you know, we have a certain sound in Ghana. Like on my last album, Invincible, there's a song called Falling featuring Kojo Fans. it doesn't have streams here, but it has massive streams from the UK.
Wow.
And that's what, having to do collaborations and stuff do for your music, because you tap into other markets. And so this album, I'm getting great feedback from it, and I'm really excited about it.
Now, talking about the collaborations and how it helps you tap into other markets, how well did the collaboration with Tiwa help as compared to the collaboration with Yemi Alade? Because I see that on movies, I see them sing it, so I see it on TikTok, I know how well that song did. Let's talk about that of you and Tiwa. How well did he help in the Nigerian market?
Oh my God. I can't explain this. Let me just put it in simple terms. I honestly cannot compare the two. But yesterday, I have a show on Sunday. I'm performing on Rhythms on the Runway. And yesterday at the band rehearsal, I'm working with this band, the backing vocalist for the first time. And then I give my list of songs I'm supposed to do. And then Coming Home plays. And they sing it word for word. That's how I know it did so well. And then that's the first time we're rehearsing. So they've not gone through the songs. And then they play Do Maybe featuring Yemi Alade. And they sing it word for word. So I really can't compare which one is doing better. Even in Nigeria, when I look on TikTok and I look at those who have done the challenges, and I can't compare. Both of them have done really, really well in Nigeria. Really, really well. And in Ghana as well. Yeah.
Great. Now, last week, Sarkodie was here. One of the things that we talked about was how he is a solo artist without no management or record label, for that matter, and how he has to do most of the promotions himself. You have moved from a record label to an individual artist. Let's find out how easy or challenging it is for you to promote your music, to get people to invest in your music.
So at first, with the record label, yes, my part of the job was to, train, make sure I'm ready, get on stage, record the music. It wasn't easy. But yeah, I also did see the business side of things. I got to see it a little bit. Not easy. I came to do this one on my own. But just like my former record label, I do have a team. So I have management, I have a PR team, I have a distribution company that does my distribution for me. I have some publishing done for me. So even though I am super involved in everything, it's really the same as my old record label, because I have different sides of my team doing the work they need to do. So then it's not me on my phone all the time doing everything. But it's still very tough. And when it comes to financing it, yes, I do get financing from angel investors. And sometimes I do invest on my own. So it's a mix of the two.
Now, let me not let you go without speaking about the visuals of Pull Up. Justin Campos, I know it's not the first time you're doing stuff with him, but I know he's in South Africa. So where did we shoot this video? Did you have to bring him all the way to Ghana? Did you have to take the entire crew to South Africa? Tell me about it.
I did have to get him here. He came here and he shot not just for me. I think he shot videos for Mugis as well. But yes, did have to get him here. The last time I shot with him was for my song Baby and for my song Baddest Boss, which got Best Video at the Ghana Music Awards 2 years ago. And as for that one, I had to fly myself and my team and Mugis and his team to South Africa to shoot with him. But this time he came to Ghana to shoot the video. Yeah.
And people will ask, why do you keep going to Justin? Can I just ask that? They will say, oh, we have a lot of directors here in Ghana. Why Justin all the time?
Ghanaians have to stop this. I've worked with so many Ghanaian directors, and I've worked with Justin only twice. You see, it's just twice. Worked with Justin just twice, and you want to mix it up from time to time. My last video was not with Justin. It was with a Ghanaian director, and the one before that was with a Ghanaian director until the one I did 2 years ago. So yeah, but this time I was like, the kind of feel I wanted for this, he would be perfect, and so I called him. And then he was here, and then we shot the video. He's an amazing director. If you've watched the video, I know you know it's good. So,
it is good. It is good. Now, let's go away from 10:30 and talk about you in Dallas. I saw you in Dallas a few weeks or a month or so ago, and you said you were meeting our fans.
I saw in one country in America as well. I said one country, one state.
No, but I was very concerned that you chose Dallas, and why not anywhere else than Dallas, just to meet your fans? What about the fans who are in Jersey, Atlanta, and all the other states in the United States?
Okay, so I had shows in Virginia, and I had another gig in Houston, and then I came back to Dallas. I had another gig in Dallas. So I was, half of my team is in Dallas, actually. So when I go to America is where I'm based, but then I have shows in different places. So if you follow me on social media, well, you realize that I was state hopping a lot the last time I traveled because I had different gigs. I had a wedding, I had like club appearances and a few things in different states. So yeah, but I was mainly in Dallas.
How did that go? How did that go with the fans?
Oh, it went really, really well. It's so nice. You know, I actually did another album listening in Virginia.
Oh.
I had fans flying from Vegas and flying from New York and different places to come and sit and just chill with me and listen to the 10:30 album. So that was really, really cool. And then the club appearances too. You know, it's a club, so it's fun. But it's nice to like interact with the fans one-on-one.
I can really imagine the feeling being away from home and still having love, you know, away from home. Tomorrow, like you said, you're on Rhythms on the Runway. I have one very, very, I don't know what to say, it's an emotional one because I saw a post from you yesterday. I know you and I have had conversations of the same, but when I saw the post from you yesterday about preterms, baby, I'm like, oh, V. Now, what happened? Like, why did you decide to, you know, post that? It's a part of people, especially when you had to draw in whoever you were sharing the moments with. I was like, what changed? What happened?
I don't know if my sister will be okay with me sharing this story, but she has really struggled on that side with having kids. And when God decided to bless her, he blessed her with quadruplets. So my sister just gave birth to 4 babies at the same time. 2 girls, 2 boys.
Wow.
And yes, they came out preterm, and just the struggles she's had to go through during the pregnancy, after the pregnancy, the emotional trauma, the mental trauma. Listen, if you're close to it, you will cry. It's a very, very distressful thing to see, especially seeing the babies not fully formed, like struggling to eat, struggling to breathe, just different things, seeing them in the NICU, like just hoping and praying that they pass that stage and grow into normal babies. It's a very difficult thing to see. Seeing your child not looking like fully formed, that's really scary. So I've watched her go through all of it. And I'm just really thankful. I'm actually here in her house with her because I'm helping her take care of the 4 kids. Like, you can never have enough people doing the job.
Aww.
So I did my night shift and I had to quickly change and come to do the interview. Yes. So I can relate with all mothers out there who are going through this, and even mothers who have lost their babies because they were preterm and they weren't able to make it, you know. So yeah, it's a very emotional topic for me.
I know, and I saw it and I was like, oh, V shared this. You know, we've had our conversations off, you know, social media or off air. So when I said, I'm like, oh no, you know, this V has to share this. But I'm glad that you shared, and I wish your sister all the best. But let's jump to some happy mood because we are approaching December, and I know you're starting off, even though we're in November, with Rhythms on the Runway. Tell me what it's looking like for you this December.
You know me, I'm, you know, classy and everything. This I'm excited about this performance. I've seen Rhythms on the Runway so many times, and KOD has always tried to, you know, rope me into the shows, but there's always something happening and I can't do it. And finally, there's the time for me to get on this stage. So I'm excited. It's a fashion show, you know, everyone comes in looking classy and pretty, looking to having a good time. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to have an amazing time. I'm going to perform some of the songs you guys like. So yes, come through, get your tickets. Let's have a good time.
Definitely we'll have a good time. What's December looking like for you? Are you already booked? I saw some posts by Anatis who said he has a busy December. It's more like, don't book me anymore. Is that the kind of schedule you also have?
Booked and busy.
I know.
Yes, I do have shows coming up, some outside of Ghana, some here, and we're starting with on the runway. So let's go.
You know, the guys in the studio here, Cyril and Jay Foley. Cyril, to be specific, Echode and Oba video popular fiade. No go girl Kenya popalo, enya popalo. He's not the only one.
Oh,
you know, I had to switch to Ever to say it the way he said it. You know, and I know it's not just Cyril that crashes.
Yes. Oh, don't forget.
You know, it's not only Cyril that crashes on you.
We'll say hi later.
You know,
hi Jay. Hi Cyril.
Cyril, you can't speak again. I know it's not just Cyril. I see a lot of industry boys, you know, crashing on Miss V. How does it make you feel? Is it like so uncomfortable when you see the industry boys, you know, your own colleagues type, hey, this girl fine, no, she's her body, you know, how does it make you feel anyway?
Of course I feel good. Come on. I take the compliments, okay? Life is hard. So if someone says, oh, you're pretty and you're doing this well and you're doing that, you have to soak it in because yes, it just makes my day a bit, you know, better, puts a pep in my step, you know. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
It's nice.
Definitely nice. Cyril, you want to say something before I go? Mega non pearla.
Oh, my uncle crowd, match you later on.
Actually, I think I'll mega pogolo.
I be around the data.
Christmas.
I be let show about Christmas data. Me
Yo, thank you so much, Miss V, for joining us this morning.
Hold on. Miss G, I miss you. I miss you. We have to link up. I want to say thank you to you guys in the studio for having me. Thank you to all my fans. Those who have been following me since 2012. You are not tired. Thank you. And yes, the video is out. It's on my YouTube channel, Miss V Official. Subscribe, check it out, share, stream the album. You will find your favorite in there. The album is amazing. So yes, thank all of you for everything. Love you. Mwah.
We love you too, Miss V. Definitely an amazing album, 1030. It's called. You want to look for it and especially see the visuals of this new one. The visuals are new, but the song is not new. It's Pull Up featuring Stonebwoy. For the third time, go enjoy what is on there. Thank you so much for joining us for Unpacking. My name is Miss G. Over to Jay Foley and the Blushing Cyril.
Well, that's a conversation, an awesome conversation there by Miss VG, if I can say
that.
Yeah, it's all good. So, well, sports is coming up next. I'll be making some more predictions in there, shall I? If you don't mind.
We are okay.
Yeah, but like I say, I still, stand by my white for...
it's not blue again. You just said blue.
Yeah, hold on. I see a white... a white top...
with some blue in
Miss Drew. I know you said Miss Drew.
Miss Drew.
Mr. Drew.
It's not bad. After Miss G and Miss V.
And listen, I'm telling you, I see Nike shoes. I see Nike shoes. White top.
Bro, we'll go do the drug test. I need to be sure that you are okay.
Sports is coming up next.
Discover a world of innovation, a world of luxury, and a world many of us dream about owning. Discover the world of Bang & Olufsen, a particularly true brand in the ever-evolving realm of high-end electronics you might love to own. Locate us at our showroom right here in Accra, Ghana, Atlantic Tower, Liberation Road 1. Bang & Olufsen, like no one else.
Carolina, I believe follow you for our dinner. Will you be my lover? Will you be my lover?
Yo, what's good, guys? I'm Larusso. This is me. This is you. This is the culture. We scan your TV to watch my music videos right here on 3 Music TV.
When you see me, you they shine like that. Why you they do like that? Your friends just they like.
I don't think I'll ever love nobody but you, oh baby.
What's up, my people? This is Boy Spice, and this is me, this is you, this is the culture. So scan your TV to keep watching my music videos on 3TV. God bless. Love you all.
Like the stars light up the sky when there's darkness in the
Ready for love, but the things you do make up for. Now look at that boy, monkey, he the flex on me, junkie, shit.
Hi, what's up, my people? This is Wendy Shea. This is me, this is you, this is the culture. Rescan your TV and watch my videos on Free Music TV. Shea Gang.
I'm a survivor.
I dey colo for your love. Colo, colo. I dey mad for your love. Baby, I dey colo, colo. I dey colo for your love. Colo, colo. I dey mad for your love.
Eti Saint Ghana, this is Pato Ranking, you don't know. This is me, this is you, and this is the culture. You scan your TV to watch my music videos on 3 Music TV. What I say? Colo, colo.
Na 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 na. Oh, is it because I buy new designer? We make you feel like say I don't do right. Oh.
You don't know, Stone Boy, aka the Beam Nation President, representing live right now, living color. This is me, this is you, and this is the culture. Risk on your TVs to make sure you catch my music videos right here live on 3 Music TV. Don't log off. Make sure you log in.
Yes, I know. You light up my day. And when she tell me my love is you love, baby. She don't want the Gucci bag or the Fendi. Yeah, she give me butterfly.
Hey, my people, what's good? It's your boy Magix. This is me, this is you, this is Culture. Big congratulations to 3 Music TV for launching Yeserski. Love.
Love is crazy.
Nominees for the 12th Adonko RTP Awards are ready. Who walks home with prestige and pride? The 12th Adonko RTP Awards comes up at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel, Sunday, 11 December 2022, 4 p.m. sharp. The 12th Adonko RTP Awards is sponsored by Adonko Company Limited, Adonko Next Level Energy Drink, Jimre Estate, Special Drinks, Simisura by Abdul, Yas Tissues, Dofil Roofing Systems, A to Z Auto Servicing, and Corporate Ghana Awards. For 3 Music TV to win Emerging Television Station of the Year award, dial *447*111#. Enter nominee code 39 to vote.
She give me wine and a whole lot.
Welcome back to Culture Daily. It's your boy C-Real, and you already know it's Sports Direct, where the life and style of all your sporting activities and personalities comes to you direct every morning. Now, I'm taking you straight into our World Cup song for today. We've already done great songs from the likes of Pitbull, from the likes of Shakira, Kanan, you name it, Akon. We've had it all up here. But today we're in 2022 and we're bringing you Higher Higher, which translates to Better Together. And this song is a song by Trinidad Cardona, straight up from around the world. Now, Higher Higher, Better Together is the symbolism that FIFA is trying to create when it comes to the World Cup. Better together, all the teams coming in, all the fans, all the celebration, and that makes us much better together. Now, talking about better together, it's always good to have siblings, right? But what happens when you and your siblings are playing your games and then you decide to be on opposing sides? Well, we're going to actually talk about siblings, same mother, same father, but have different nationalities for whatever reason and end up playing on opposite sides of the pitch. And we're going to go straight into that. So starting off, we have the man Granit Xhaka and his brother on the screen there. Now they both play for opposing teams, even though they're still siblings and there are no personal issues around them. Now one is playing for Albania, and the other is playing for Switzerland. And you have them there in their beautiful jerseys, the Albania jersey on the left and the Swiss jersey on the right. And I do say the Albania jersey looks dope there. We have Macron right there. Now moving on from that, we go to the Alcantara brothers. The Alcantara brothers, you already know them. One is playing for Spain. Oh, we have the Boatings on the screen, rather. So we have the Prince Boateng, Kevin Prince Boateng there, and his brother Jerome. And the two of them, actually, we already know the story. Kevin Prince repped for Ghana, and Jerome decided to stay and rep for his home country as he saw it. Now, we have the Alcantara brothers on the screen now. The Alcantara brothers, you know, they're playing for Spain and Brazil, even though they are both Brazilian. So the Alcantara brothers, one decided to join and rep for the Spanish national team, and the other decided to rep for one of the best teams in the world, my favorite team and my favorites for the World Cup, Brazil. So that's the Alcantara brothers you have on your screen, straight out of South America. And then the last set of brothers that we have are the Inaki brothers, where one is playing for Spain and the other is playing for GH. You already know the Inaki brothers right there on your screen. These are brothers, teammates, but now for the World Cup, they are rivals. And that's going to be a big one there. Let's see how the game goes. If they do meet, we'll definitely be there to bring you all the scoop on that. So that's the whole conversation around being siblings, coming from the same parents, same home, but making different decisions in life and having to face off with each other when the 90 minutes kicks off. And we're still on Qatar 2022, and a lot of these siblings will be facing off when the tables start unfolding and when the pairings start changing after they go through their whole progression on the scene. Now, moving on to the last story, we have something that's, how do I say, demoralizing. When you think about how far you can come in your career, grow up and elevate yourself to a status, and on your final moments out, it's marred with scandal and with all sorts of problems. Well, in more recent times, the man Cristiano Ronaldo decided to go on Piers Morgan's Uncensored and went ahead to make certain statements about his team, his coaches, his teammates, and his entire experience with Manchester United. Well, unfortunately for him, everybody on the planet heard that interview, and Manchester United did not take kindly to it, as murals that contained the image of the star Cristiano Ronaldo were being ripped off the venue of Old Trafford. Now, we'll get into more of that. We have footages and picture with that. But I'm going to take you back to Qatar now as we have a live feed into the Qatar experience. I promise to bring you everything that is Qatar 2022. And we have the man Kama Sly coming in live HD to you now on Culture Daily Sports Direct. So let's jump straight to Kama Sly. Let's see what's happening in Qatar 2022 right there on the grounds. And let's find out more about the World Cup. Let's go. What's good, my brother? Good morning.
Good morning, Cyril.
Good morning, Kama. Charlie.
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Charlie, we're doing well on this side as well. Looks like a bright sunny day there in Qatar. How's the weather? You're still in your hoodie though.
Yeah, because I just got out of the car and it was, chilly in there. So, but outside it's hot. Not like it was a month or two ago, but it's still hot out here. But, the heat is down. The sun is scorching all right, but the heat is down. But I'm currently at, if you see, this is the stadium. Ghana will be playing the first match.
Okay.
This is Stadium 974 in front of us. For security reasons, I cannot go. That's what delayed my coming on.
So, come on, if I got you right,
not allowing because I don't have...
In the image there is the stadium Ghana will be playing our first match. So this is where the Black Stars are going to kick off their session at Qatar 2022. Looks like a beautiful stadium. Is there anything around the vicinity that you can tell us? Facilities, fan parks, access. We want to know how easy or difficult it is for the Ghanaian supporters who are there to make it to the stadium. Are they going to have trams, trains, or bus shuttles taking them in? And how far is this stadium from the city center where we'll have most of the people in their hotels and whatnot?
Okay, so this stadium is actually a unique stadium. For instance, this is the only stadium without an air condition. Because of the weather heat over here, all the other stadiums have air conditioning. Yeah, but this is the only stadium. The reason being that it is very close to water body. I cannot actually access there now, but I'm just giving you a feel of it. I think I'll send you a video later so you guys can show to your viewers. But this is the only stadium without an air conditioning because it's very close to the sea. And it's very chilly because of the water, but the area is very cool, unlike the other ones that are on desert.
In the city center, more toward the desert.
The unique aspect of it, if I go there, you will see. And this stadium is built with 974 pieces of shipping containers. The containers we have in Ghana that when you go to the port, you see are what they use. I mean, when Qatar was trying to host the tournament, they were shipping stuff into the country and all that.
Yeah.
The containers would have been just there. I mean,
so they decided to use the containers to do part of the stadium build.
Exactly. Yes, it forms like 80% of the stadium, like 974 pieces of the containers are what they use in building this stadium. So it's a unique one. It's a unique.
Okay, so come on. Moving away from the stadium and the infrastructure, right? Moving away from the stadium and the infrastructure, 900 plus containers put together for the stadium. But I want to know what the whole experience on the ground is like. Have the Ghanaians arrived? What's the celebration like? What are the representations like in town? When you go out to the mall, to the city center, do you see us in celebratory moods? Do you see us there with our colors? Are we making enough noise to ginger our boys? What's the mood like on the ground? Come on.
Okay, Ghanaians, for instance, are here already. The players, I don't know because I woke up not long ago. I had a long sleep, so I don't know if they've arrived, but I know they'll be getting in the country today. And for the fans over here, it's fire. They should expect the ultimate support and everything from Ghanaians. And talking about the mall and everything is set up. The stage is set. If people is to say the World Cup will start right now within the next hour, Qatar is ready. Everything is ready over here. So
it does look ready. The balustrades there, the barricades made. The road is clean. Traffic looks very thin. I mean, it looks like a lot of planning has gone into the execution, and execution has come off well. But I want to know that those of us who are coming from all across the world, what is it like? Where do we get food? Is there anywhere I can get some fufu, some shito? What is the Ghanaian experience going to be like? The food, the music, the funfair, the lifestyle. I want you to get into a bit more of that for us and let us know what the prospective fans are going to be going through in Qatar.
Okay, for food, you're going to have to eat more Asian kind of food because there are limited African restaurants over here, even though there are some very limited. I don't think they can accommodate everybody. Unless, of course, you're trying to visit with the Ghanaians over here to help you with Ghana food and all that. I don't think Qatar as a country or the Supreme Committee have done anything to support in terms of food and all that. But you'll get more of the continental food, most of the foods we eat back home when you go to the big hotels and all that. You get them, except that to get the local food, like to get your food, you get. I ate food this morning, but to get, it's not like common like you get chopper. If you walk past the 2 minutes, you're getting a chopper and all that. You will not get. And the whole area, you talk about the fencing and everything. Everything is planned over here. Like the stadium for a week now, they've blocked everywhere. You cannot just pass. Because, this is Arab country, and we know how people, they say bomb. They don't want anybody to come and plant any bomb or anything anywhere where they will tarnish the reputation, the image of Qatar.
So security is high all throughout, even though they are trying to make it very hospitable.
Yeah, they are trying to make it, but security, like I plan everything coming, I know within the next 10 minutes I should be here. When I got here, everything changed. They keep, blocking roads and opening new places. So you have to be very, very, you have to know the roads before you go. Otherwise, you get here and you say the road is blocked.
What about the physical presence of security? I've been seeing the shots you're sharing, and it looks very empty. But where are the police? Where are the escorts for the matches? That kind of scene. Because in previous World Cups, we see it quite prolifically, where you see a lot of police, heavy security presence. But what I'm seeing is a very clean, well planned out environment, and I'm not seeing any physical, deterrence.
All right, talking about security, the 3 people you see approaching me right now are security. These people have been recruited purposely for this World Cup. Like they have a new security altogether for the World Cup. They call them tournament police. Okay. So, like as you can see, they are the ones going.
Those are the tournament police.
Here, looking out for things. Yeah, tournament police, that's their name. They have several types of police, and a lot of them. For security, you don't need to worry about it. It's said, I know nobody, if anything will happen to anybody in this country, definitely not people already living here. It's going to be somebody coming from outside,
okay.
or who has the mindset to come and harm or do anything over here. Yeah.
Okay, come on.
I even have my friends who are like, yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. I just wanted to say that we want to get back to you when the competition starts and when our games are unfolding, because I want a lot more of the fan experience. I want you to be in the heart of the fans, in the heart of the moment, and we'll get back to you on our next episode, if that's cool. But for now, we appreciate you coming on with all this and showing us that beautiful stadium where Ghana will be having its first match. But we'll definitely be bringing you back again, come on, and we'll talk about the fufu as well.
Yeah. Sure. The reason being the street is dry too, because this country is set up in a way that everybody right now is home. Today is Friday. Today is like Sunday in Ghana. You know, so everybody is home. You'll be coming out in the afternoon around 2 p.m., 3 p.m.
After prayers and all that.
All the Ghana boys, the Jama session. Yes, after prayers and all that. So you can see the street is cold, the street is dry because everybody is indoor. People are going to pray because it's almost 11 and they are going to pray. That's the time they pray over here. So that's why the street is dry and all that. But if you call at the right time or if you need street at the right time, you will get them. The street will be choked. Like you see how this place is free now. If you get to a point, I wouldn't be able to pass there easily like that. So that's the setup right now.
Okay, Kama, thank you very much for having us this morning. It was nice having that insight into Qatar, seeing the beautiful streets, the clear discipline, and the stadium where the Black Stars will be featuring for their first match. All too soon, we've come to the end of my segment, Sport Direct, but Monday morning, I will be here bringing you everything lifestyle from the sporting world. I'm going to go off now. We're going to move into Lenny's segment where we bring you the trends and everything that's happening in the digital world. The name has been Serial, and you're still watching Culture Daily.
Discover a world of innovation, a world of luxury, and a world many of us dream about owning. Discover the world of Bang & Olufsen, a particularly true brand in the ever-evolving realm of high-end electronics you might love to own. Locate us at our showroom right here in Accra, Ghana, Atlantic Tower, Liberation Road 1. Bang & Olufsen, like no one else.
Sweet white wine, there's no Hennessy. I'm just running. Even though the country don't need time.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Ladi Poe, the leader of the revival. This is me, this is you, this is the culture. Big ups to 3 Music on the launch of their new station. But you knew that. Love.
Head, but forget my nigga. Crown don't they bend from the stress, my nigga. It's getting hard to suppress my liquor. I'm a doing bad, you see my family. Cause you're my journey. Money, I'm a doing bad. Cause you're journey, cause you're my journey. I'm a doing bad, you see my family.
Yo, what up, Ghana? What's good? It's your boy YC on my Alaji #1. Ain't nobody better than. This is me, this is you, this is the culture. We scan your TV right now to watch my music videos on 3 Music TV. Don't touch it.
But you said it's up to you and you, baby, baby, no. I don't think I'll ever nobody but you, oh, baby.
What's up, my people? This is Boy Spice, and this is me, this is you, this is the culture. So scan your TV to keep watching my music videos on 3TV. God bless. Love you.
Like the stars light up the sky when there's darkness in the. Make somebody call me Diana. Diana. Oh.
What's up, my people? It's your boy, Mr. Drew. This is me, this is you, this is the culture. Rescan your TVs to watch my music videos on 3 Music TV now. Let's go. Silly.
For love, but the things you do make up for. Now look at that boy, monkey. He the flex on me, junkie. Shit.
Hi, what's up, my people? This is Wendy Shay. This is me. This is you. This is the culture. Rescan your TV and watch my videos on Green Music TV. Shay Gang.
I'm a survivor.
Make somebody call me Diana. Diana. Oh.
You're welcome back to this very funky, fun Friday morning. Now, today, being a Friday, we are going to look at Facebook for our Trending Live today. And so, yes, now the Grammy released its list of nominees a few days ago. Now, I'm just going to run you through a list of African artists who have received Grammy nomination. From Ghana, I'm going to start with Ghana. We have Rocky Dawuni and then Burna Boy Tems. From Nigeria, Angelique Kidjo is on there as well. Femi Kuti is on there. Eddie Kenzo and Nomsibo Zikode are on there. Now, Burna Boy, this becomes his 4th consecutive Grammy nomination since 2019 with his African Giant Twice as Tall, Do Yourself Injustice, and Love Damini albums. Right, so let's go watch this video from Rocky Dawuni, and when we come back, I'm going to break it down for you.
Dedicate this song to you, my beautiful people. My beautiful people, come and sing along, yeah. Here I got a song for you, my beautiful people. My beautiful people, come and sing along, yeah. There are many things we cannot hide. There are many bonds that can be undone.
This is the 65th Grammy Award ceremony that is set to happen next year. And I'm excited for this one because, well, he is the only Ghanaian, in addition to Guilty Beats, who is on for production, but he's the only Ghanaian musician who has received nomination. And so he took to social media when the nominations were released, and then he wrote, I'm quoting Rocky Dawuni's Facebook post in which he wrote, I am truly honored to be nominated for another Grammy Award for my song Never Back Down, featuring Never Bow Down, featuring Black Hero. This is a huge honor for Africa and the Caribbean coming together on this global roots anthem. Thank you to everyone who was a part of this project, and congrats to my fellow nominees. This is a song of the times to inspire all of us to #Never Bow Down, Ghana to the world, Africa to the universe, which is amazing. Now, he has been nominated in the Best Global Music Performance category, and people have obviously taken to socials to, pour out their congratulatory messages. And so Brie Park says, it is yours this time, legend. Congratulations in advance. That's because in the last Grammy nomination, he didn't win. And so hopefully this time he brings it all the way home. Wiala also says, congratulations to you, Big Brother Rocky Dawuni, #Raw. Darlene Colden-Hoven says, I'm so happy for you. Super congratulations, Rocky. And then Rocky Dawuni responds and says, love you, my sister. Thank you for the support and friendship. Kelly Ni Latte Mensa says, congratulations, Senior. And then lastly from DJ, he says, Bosu, some good news, Camo. And so I did mention that Guilty Beats has also received nomination at the Grammys. Now, this is because of his work on Beyonce's Renaissance album, right? He also produced Move. Now, Move has Tems on there and also Grace Jones. And so in real life, Guilty Beats is known as Ronald Bamfo. And so if you check the credits and you don't see that, just know that he is on there as Ronald Bamfo. That's if you don't see Guilty Beats on there, right? Now, Guilty Beats is a Ghanaian producer who is doing it big out there. He also worked on Tems's If Orange Was a Place. So, yes, this is some good news. Let's all rally behind Rocky Dawuni being the only Ghanaian musician on there to bring this home so we can also boast of a Grammy, right? Then we stop saying, wait, yeah, did you Grammy? Because now people are of the thought that what exactly is Rocky Dawuni doing? But I think that he has understood to an extent the cheat code or something in relation to having your songs put or nominated in the Grammys. And so we have to go to him, take a pen and a paper, write it down. So in the next, that's going to happen in 2024, God willing, we have, you know, an appreciable number of Ghanaians on there. That will definitely make me happy. Now, this story I'm about to do also made me happy, definitely. Now, Wizkid sold out the Madison Square Gardens. Sold out. Sold out. Watch this.
Sexy Nana, yeah. She killing inside, I can't deny her. Yeah. QB drop the instrumental, straight from Ghana. Yeah. See, I be king every show, I be rocking every party. All these sexy ladies, with a booty, dirty wife for me. See, I be killing every show, every day I'm getting money, and I wanna spend it all on the gallery.
Slow down. Let me talk to you. Right. Now, Wizkid had quite an amazing, not quite, let me not say, an amazing show. Now you can see the whole place is packed. How are these people doing it? How can we do same? Because when I see these things, it gingers me. It makes me so happy. And I'm like, wow, just one person having to sell out the Madison Square Garden, that is a big deal. Now, you would like to know that the Madison Square Garden is a 20,000 capacity hall. And so, yes, it's a big deal. You see that the whole place is packed and filled to the T, right? One thing Wizkid also did that made me happy was he did do a performance for Davido, and at a point he had them turn off all the lights, right? Just so that, a minute of silence, for Davido losing his son. There's an insert, enjoy. Now, during this performance, you do hear Wizkid say, this one is for OBO. And I think it's a really nice thing to do, because you know that in past months, or even just a couple of weeks ago, there was this whole back and forth between Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy. That was prior to him losing his son. Now, when he lost his son, one thing I thought about was, is this going to, bring them all together? Are they just going to put everything aside and, do what they have to do as musicians and, pushing the Nigerian music narrative forward? And so this really makes me happy. Wizkid, however, put up a post in promoting his album when in promoting the album and then the content and all of that when the news of Davido's son broke, and then he took that down. And so moving from there to him having to mention Davido and also go ahead to do some of his songs, that is amazing. I'm not the only one who thinks that is amazing. Some fans on socials think same too. And so Coming from Samdina, he says, and some fans go still they fight on top their matter. Really true. Jaja Chiera says, oh wow, God bless you, Wiz. I don't cut onions tired. That only means that the person is cheering up and crying. Now Favor says, this is beautiful. Thank you, Wiz. And then on to the very last comment. It's Pretty who says, absolutely amazing. I did say that. I am not the only one. Let me also say someone, Bemi says, absolutely amazing as well. So yes. Now, another thing that happened at this concert is Busta Rhymes meeting up with Wizkid. Now, Busta Rhymes was there. He was present, and we see in a video how, you know, he goes to Wizkid after the show and they exchange numbers. We have that video where Busta Rhymes, okay, so there's a video. We have that video where Busta Rhymes just goes to shake hands with Wizkid after the concert, and then they exchange numbers. And so, yes, I would want us to watch that video now. Okay, so for the purposes of those who are listening, we see Wizkid take Busta Rhymes' phone and then, you know, just punches in his number and hands the phone back. And I think this is really good. I'm looking forward to seeing a Busta Rhymes Wizkid collab really soon. Really soon. Now, you know that these people just don't do anything in vain. For all you know, they've already earlier met up and then, you know, they're just doing this for the camera. The next thing you know, there's a Wiz Busta Rhymes, or there's a Busta Rhymes and Wiz, which I'm also looking forward to. Again, we need to, you know, just find out how people are doing it so that we also do same. Because guess what? You live, you learn every single day of your life. Now, on Fridays right here at 3 Music, you know how we do. We are bringing you yet another amazing, gorgeously prepared performance. And listen, you're going to enjoy it, trust me, because this person is a performer. Now, in saying he's a performer, he's a musician, he's a dancer. He brings all of this together when he's, you know, giving it, serving it hot in all of his performances. Can you guess what I'm referring to? Can you or can you know? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Drew in performance right here at the 3 Music TV studios. Right after that is the big conversation. Stick and stay, keep it locked.
Discover a world of innovation, a world of luxury, and a world many of us dream about owning. Discover the world of Bang & Olufsen, a particularly true brand in the ever-evolving realm of high-end electronics you might love to own. Locate us at our showroom right here in Accra, Ghana, Atlantic Tower, Liberation Road 1. Bang & Olufsen.
Nominees for the 12th Adonko RTP Awards are ready. Who walks home with prestige and pride? The 12th Adonko RTP Awards comes up at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel, Sunday, 11 December 2022, 4 p.m. sharp. The 12th Adonko RTP Awards is sponsored by Adonko Company Limited, Adonko Next Level Energy Drink, Jimre Estate, Special Drinks, Simisura by Abdul, Yas Tissues, Duffield Roofing Systems, A to Z Auto Servicing, and Corporate Ghana Awards. For 3 Music TV to win Emerging Television Station of the Year award, dial *447*111#. Enter nominee code 39 to vote.
Make somebody call me Diana. Oh.
What's up, my people? It's your boy, Mr. Drew. This is me, this is you, this is the culture. Rescan your TVs to watch my music videos on 3 Music TV now. Let's go. Silly.
Carolina, I been follow you for a dinner. Will you be my lover? Will you be my lover?
Yo, what's good, guys? I'm Larusso. This is me, this is you, this is the culture. Rescan your TV to watch my music videos right here on 3 Music TV.
When you see me, you they shine like that. Why you they do like that? Your friends just they like.
I'm doing bad, you see my family, but she my journey. Money on my doing bad, but she journey, but she my journey. I'm doing bad, you see my family.
Yo, what up, Ghana? What's good? It's your boy YC Omalaji #1. Ain't nobody but a Dan. This is me, this is you, this is the culture. We scan your TV right now to watch my music videos on 3 Music TV. Don't touch it.
It's up to you and you, baby, no.
Nominees for the 12th Adonko RTP Awards are ready. Who walks home with prestige and pride? The 12th Adonko RTP Awards comes up at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel, Sunday, 11 December 2022, 4 p.m. sharp. The 12th Adonko RTP Awards is sponsored by Adonko Company Limited, Adonko Next Level Energy Drink, Jimre Estate, Special Drinks, Simisura by Abdul, Yas Tissues, Dofil Roofing Systems, A to Z Auto Servicing, and Corporate Ghana Awards. For 3 Music TV to win Emerging Television Station of the Year award, dial *447 *111#. Enter nominee code 39 to vote.
She give me wine and a whole lot.
Carolina, I believe follow you for our dinner. Will you be my lover? Will you be my lover?
Yo, what's good, guys? I'm Larusso. This is me, this is you, this is the culture. We scan your TV to watch my music videos right here on 3 Music TV.
When you see me, you they shine like that. Why you they do like that? Your friends just they like. I don't pay my sorry me to me gaza, ba baby that's it. You me saying get me kwa me ba baby that's it.
Hi, I'm Peter. You can call me Famir or you can call me Abrante. This is me, this is you, this is the culture. Please rescan your TV to watch my music videos on 3 Music TV. Blessings from the Most High. Trust, I pick it.
Make somebody call me Diana. Diana. Oh.
What's up, my people? It's your boy, Mr. Drew. This is me, this is you, this is the culture. Rescan your TVs to watch my music videos on 3 Music TV now. Let's go. Silly.
Baby Diana, she's such a fine girl with a little funny character. Melanin popping, step in the front shocking. With the things happen, whatever need, baby, get in abundance, yeah. Oh. Make somebody call me Diana. Anytime you need me, would you
The conversation. So, ladies and gentlemen, doing our counting down from 10 to 9 to 8 to 7 to 6 to 5, pause on the 4, choke on the 3, Serial, give me some bars to help us out, eat on the 2, and predict my stuff on the 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome live into Studio 899 my official prediction for 2022 November. It's called In Your Face. White t-shirts, and tell me you're not wearing Nikes. Tell me you ain't wearing Nikes. Tell me you're not wearing. Wait, hold on. Cyril, use your phone to film what he's wearing. Are they Nikes?
The drip is on film.
Wait. Are they Nikes?
Yeah, everything is on film. The drip is on film. We got it.
Is he in a white t-shirt?
White t-shirt.
Prophet, when is the next service? When is the next service?
Listen, I told you officially that,
God,
Cyril, I told y'all that white t-shirt
Oh,
I said it.
Yeah,
And you did mention blue as well.
I did mention blue. I did mention blue.
You mentioned blue as
You said
well.
white.
You are on that side there.
He said bluish Jew.
Bluish, yeah.
This is called bluish Jew.
There's blue in
He
there.
said bluish
I literally predicted what you were
But it's
wearing.
still blue though.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you to you mention the matter? Everybody's got the matter. So at this point,
The two of you are your own.
lost.
Yo, Drew, welcome to the studio. Welcome to our place. Welcome home.
Thank you, Medasi.
It's nice to have you, join us here.
Yeah, I think this is my first time.
Yeah. So this is our little cottage. You can give us different nicknames for it, but we'll take it either way.
I love the space.
Wow. How did you find your own performance this morning, man? We loved it.
Yeah, it was alright. Alright. Yeah, it's quite early in the morning to be singing, honestly.
Okay, all right. So that's something that you've just touched on. For rappers, it just might be easy, but what goes into?
You need to do a lot of warm up before you come and sing, because else you sound very bad.
Wow.
Yeah. So it has a lot.
Like warm up, like press up or
No, like
I was just gonna ask.
vocal warm ups. They are like
okay.
It's like drills?
Yeah.
Or singing your favorite song?
And then you work it through the different keys.
We take these things for granted. Some of us who listen to artists that we don't even think about it. But how important is it?
Sing and you might not sound your best. Probably later in the day you might sound your best because you're open, you're awake, and then you've spoken in different keys, so everything it comes easily. But then when you sleep and then you just woke up, especially with men, the bass and everything,
The bass, the enter part.
Charlie, so it be different.
So let's assume, what time did you wake up this morning? I'm sure you had already a long night. Wake up, prepare yourself.
Honestly, I didn't sleep early, so I didn't sleep early, so I woke up quite early as well. I slept for just 2 hours or
Wow.
So what kind of preparations do you do before you?
I was
get on
actually
set?
doing some warm ups whilst I was driving here. That's it.
What are these warm ups? I want to
He
know.
just said
What? No, I mean he just did a very 1 second one. So I want to know in detail.
There are very long ones. There are very short ones as well. And then you could even do that by singing other people's songs.
Not yours. Not your song.
No, even my songs. But usually they are made up warm ups for just your vocals. Wow. You get it, yeah. So that's
which of your classic pieces would be one of the most difficult songs that you need a preparation for? Yeah, you need a preparation for.
Honestly, I would. That's why I didn't perform my new one, Two Shots with Medical.
Yeah,
because it has. I think I would have to be hitting up there that alone is a vocal warm up.
Yeah,
you understand. So I have to be very prepared to hit all those notes.
Wow. So it means that before you even go to perform, you have to be sure what your vocals can do.
Yeah.
Before you even choose your own song.
Exactly.
Wow. So what about if somebody had requested? So early morning, somebody requests that Charlie like that song you just talked do one for the person.
I wouldn't have.
Go wake up at dawn.
I would go sleep safe because my vocals will be already warmed up. You understand? I'll just come and perform and then go sleep. You understand?
You do that?
Sleeping, yeah, sometimes.
You don't sleep at all?
Yeah, sometimes.
What do you say?
Especially when I have to wake up really early to come for an interview. I have to. Sometimes I just stay up.
Oh, is the interview? I thought maybe if they invite you to come and perform early in the morning, you don't sleep at all. You just want your voice.
Yeah. You can do that. Yeah.
So the singing is not just singing.
It's not be just. Singing,
aside from us here, who has pulled you out to come at dawn, early morning to come and do. Have you had any? I always love stories. Any practical moments that you had a challenge you're going to do this performance and Mr. Drew is so not ready for it.
Okay, so so last year I think that my team will actually get mad at me. But last year, Rapperholic.
Oh
yeah. So I kind of took something in. I was hungry. There was cake, and then there was some drink, and then I didn't know what it had there was in there. I had no idea what was in there, and then I took it right because I was hungry, and I was waiting for the guys to get ready so that we move to go and perform. But I got to the performance and I realized that things were
like everything was bright. And for me, everybody was slow.
Shayo.
For me, everybody was slow.
You're the only fast person there.
Yeah, but apparently I was the slow one. Yeah, and I think that was like one performance that I'm not really proud of. I don't know how
people didn't realize, probably, but
I don't know. I think that some of the people in the industry
they're like, wait a minute.
Notice.
They're like, is that Mr. Drew? Like,
these days we don't eat every cake we see.
No, it was even not even the cake was normal. But then I saw the drink in my fridge. I was like, okay, maybe one of the boys. So make I just go drink.
So, now we are in an era of Afro beats and more singing. You know, how competitive is this space? For you as well when you're going to write new music and do new productions.
Very competitive, especially when we listen to other productions and we're like, hey, Charlie, this be hard. And then the mixing and stuff like that. It's like, when you compare it to our mixes, it's like, we're lacking in some parts because some of our sounds are not really heavy. It's not that they are not good. When it comes to like the mixes, it's kind of bad. Yeah, and I don't know where the fault is from. Whether it's from I can't really tell.
But coming from a musician that's very serious. You know, it would take somebody who says like Cyril, who always says he has a technical know-how to say that, and it'll be okay. But for a musician himself to be concerned about the kind of mixes we have, it means that there's a huge challenge. You know, and not even knowing what the problem is also another problem. You know, and I'm wondering, he's saying it now. Very soon he'll say, I'm not recording here again. I'm going to mix elsewhere.
Yeah, people do that. I know that some of the people in the industry, like my colleagues, now do that. They pay people from outside the country to mix their stuff. Yeah. So I'm talking in terms of like producers here and then like engineers here and then people that mix and master our songs here. I feel like we're lacking some one or two things here. Yeah.
Maybe access to software, cost of software, and then expertise.
Yeah, that's also part.
Because people are not paying them much to buy softwares.
How are people paying us enough
to pay
others?
I think there are still a few key people who are good at the job.
Yeah,
but I also feel like maybe musicians have associations that leverage on their comfort zone. So maybe me and this person they work, me and that person. So to go and take your data. Like me and you work, I'm coming from my data from you to go and give to Jay. It says a lot about you, and I feel like in our industry, people don't want to step on those toes. Because if I go to Lenny's studio, and Lenny's studio is done, Lenny's studio is done recording me and everything, we like the rough mix. But I know Lenny's studio no go take my sound, where Drew Studio can do that. To take it from Lenny and go and give to Drew, that relationship,
in a spoil and all that.
Exactly, and I've seen that myself a lot. That people just kind of make it do them. You make it do them, no be nothing, but it be something. Because in the outside world, nobody really cares about that. People know, like I mentioned the last time, you need to be good at something. I'm a session engineer. The way me and Drew they vibe when it comes to we create magic. But the technical side, I'm not good at it. So go give it to somebody. So there's some level of honesty that needs to be between you and your
how does it work in Drew's camp with your productions?
Okay, so usually I work with like different producers.
Okay.
And then mostly like Kewa has to hear what I've done. So I usually send it to him. I send it to my DJ as well, DJ Spliff. And then he has to like determine like Kewa and then DJ Spliff have to determine who should mix the song. Or like probably Kewa would decide that maybe I'll mix some of the stuff and then we might send it to somebody else. Or if he feels like he has to finish everything, he'll do it himself.
Talking about Kewa,
Kewa is solid.
Yeah, what has been... I want to hear some of Kewa's reactions to your music when he hears. The ones that he turned down was like, Charlie, this one here. And the ones that he was like, yo, Drew.
Some of them, we have to change the words. We have to like... keep it clean.
Do you recall one that had...
Is it also part of him that is working at that point?
Yeah. Because I remember with Dre.
Yes.
It was See Bobby the Shake. It wasn't See Body.
Oh.
And then he had to change it to See Body. It was like, at least I should make it See Body instead of See Bobby the Shake.
And how did you feel about it? Because you
was
were
cool.
right.
I mean, it doesn't really change because Body and Bobby. Yeah, that's how.
But you wanted Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby.
You've been working with Medical consistently.
Yeah.
Is there any reason for this personal connection?
I actually love working with him. I love his energy. And I think that people also love to see us together, like perform on stage. They love to hear us on tune. So we're like, why don't we give it to them?
Back
to back every year. Yeah,
It's like the same time. So you guys have a time that you in November.
Basically, that's what he said. He said that in our DMs. It was like, Charlie, the time reaching. We could go.
For your December jam.
Yeah.
You also mentioned competition, right?
Yeah.
I would like to know how you stay on top of competition, because all of us here will agree to it that all of your songs, all of your songs just
Lenny, before he
go
answers
out
that
there.
question on competition, I've just been notified that video on that performance is actually ready on the Rapaholic. Let's see.
We're gonna put you on blast.
Let's see if we can
tell.
We do say you know.
So, but let's see if we can tell.
Let's see if
there's
we
a
can
problem
tell
with the
on the real.
performance.
Let's see if we can tell.
Aside what he saw.
Besides you telling us.
But I mean, we are watching. So for those who are watching on Plus 8, listen on Plus 89.9 FM. Mr. Drew was performing at the Rapaholic 21, and he was walking very slowly on the stage. He took it easy. Taking his time. He says he saw the stage slightly longer than.
Yeah, it was so long. Like walking from here to there, I was like, that's
like which work be this?
They're long with the phone lights, even small phone lights. They be bright for my eye top.
Oh wow!
His senses were very high.
But I didn't notice anything. I don't know about you guys.
notice?
I didn't notice anything. It was not maybe because we're not in the auditorium. Watching here, I don't see anything. Because I even said I even danced. I was going to think that maybe it stopped him from dancing or moving.
Yes. No, I did dance, but I did song best.
Like what falling?
Look, what I did do?
It wasn't best.
No. It was very
That's it.
And I'm trying to share microphone.
But the only thing I saw that constantly you were looking behind to see if your team, maybe
I was checking to see if somebody was gonna come from like behind and then because
no, but they didn't know how you were feeling
somebody
before.
was doing this to me.
Are you serious?
only.
Did your team know how you were feeling before?
No, I think that it was after that. They were like, what's up? And then I told them, there was some drink in the fridge with me. Charlie, slow.
I think you said you were about to do the dance at this point in time. Yeah.
I think I was supposed to introduce Last Minute. But I forgot. And then they had to tell me, Charlie, fine. And then I ran back.
Moonwalk, and I said, this one is the best.
This is the leg work.
So you want somebody with high small.
Now they are see him. I will watch your performance.
That's funny.
Yeah, you were asking.
Yeah, I was asking about competition because we can all attest to the fact that you stay on top of your game and also manage to get your song out there, stay on top of the competition that you're referring to. So how is that like for you? How do you go about it to manage to give us back-to-back hits?
First of all, I would say it's by grace, right? And then secondly, the people that I work with. Very few, like you can literally count them, but then they make sure that they use whatever plug they have to make things happen. And also, you realize that if you go on my social media, I don't play at all. Like, if I'm promoting a song, I would disturb people with it.
Yeah.
Like, challenges, I'm posting literally everybody's video.
Yeah.
Back, like, it could take me like 3 months and you'd realize I'm still pushing it back. Probably somebody will start and then 1 month they stop. Because they realize, the numbers are not But that's where you need to even push more, and then at the end of the 3 months, you realize that it really the enter. Yeah, that's how I push myself. I don't stop. I keep going. Like even when nobody's watching, that's where I feel like that be where the space they are for sport them more.
I think what gives you a fair advantage, if you ask me, is the fact that you're always able to create some dance around every song that you release. So some of us are forced to try and do the dance, and people who actually are real dancers also want to participate. So it brings a whole euphoria around it. Once you're looking at the dance, you're listening to the song, and sometimes it's sticking with you. And I want to find out how challenging that process is to even think of, I better you nice we'll do this, and to even get people to buy into it. How long does it take you to come up with these challenges?
Usually I have to think like very, very deep about it, and then also I have dancers that I work with. So I usually talk to them like, what do you think about this song? Do you think that it's going to do well in the dance community? And then if I did a very simple challenge with anybody else, so I usually use my DJ as marking scheme.
He doesn't know how to dance.
He doesn't know how to dance.
Okay.
Like off beats crash. So him there, we use him for like the marking scheme, and then we if he can do it, then everybody else can. Yeah, that's what we do. So and also with the songs, like we have to like think of which parts we wanna
use as
the challenge, and it's kind of difficult because you'd release the song and then the people would rather choose what
they like.
You understand? So you have to get it right, and then it syncs. But if you choose something else and then you also choose, sometimes there's a little bit of friction in there.
Would you say that, like, now that it's like music, dance has now activated, TikTok has now activated a lot of music. Is it a good time for you? Like, you're surfing this wave right now.
I mean,
makes it easier to release music.
I mean, I've influenced a lot of artists. I know that I've influenced a lot of artists to even push them. To Stonebwoy, I released later, and all these songs had challenges, and artists weren't really doing that. But now, first they would just pay a dancer to do the challenge, but now they want to
themselves out.
You understand? So I feel like we influence more people for that side.
But are they?
I've been getting that. I'm like, yo.
But I always thought until Safa said you're not. I thought you influenced
Incredible Z.
Yeah.
Looking at the TikTok and the dancing and all that, do you ever make music with the end result of, I go activate them for TikTok, so let me do the song this way. Let me make sure I put these words in there. Make sure I put the styles. And then after, you try and see how you can activate on TikTok, or the TikTok is the moment you hear the beat.
No. Usually I want to make good music and then find a way to fix it, because at the end of the day, it's about good music. It's not about TikTok. You understand? So is it enjoyable? Can people jam to it? Would people love it? Would they sit in their car and then listen to it? That's why I have songs like Better, I have Diana, I have Mood. So if you can't dance, cry, you can sit in your car and then still enjoy it. You understand? Some calm vibes. So usually I just think about the good music first, and then later we find a way to activate it or promote it. Yeah.
How do you activate? Okay. Because of good music, I want to just jump on that. How do you activate good music? Is it you deciding that, this is a theme we are going to work with, and let's get somebody to write, or you yourself say, this is a theme, let me write this way? And how then do you qualify it, or who qualifies it for you as good music, for you to feel like, now they've said it's good music, so let's go record it?
Okay, so for an artist, right, it's your creativity that you're putting out there. That's what people fall in love with. People fell in love with my creativity. Yeah. And then that's why they are with me now. So I have to have that confidence that I'm doing good music. Exactly. Else, what am I doing? You understand? So the creativity and then the confidence has to play a part in there. And then, you
don't have team members who say, let's all gather. Let's all see the lyrics. Let's all listen. This is...
No, definitely they will listen. That one there, Conk, they will listen to it. And then they know that I won't send... If I feel like it's not even good, I won't send it to them because I go shy. You understand? So, and they will laugh at me. You understand? Because they're like, hey, Charlie, imagine say you write the song. Hey, the way we will laugh you for you. So usually we're like, psyched that, it has to sound good. Because I listen to good, I listen to people's songs that I feel are good. So if I'm getting that same vibe, I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. You understand? And for me, I'm always learning. Don't forget that I used to be a dancer, right? I didn't know anything about music.
I wanted to come to.
And so me writing my own songs, it's like I'm learning every day. I'm still exploring parts of my vocals that I never like. Not saying I've been singing a lot of like very high pitched stuff, and I'm like, hey, but I'm actually singing. You understand? So I'm still learning, and I feel like by the time I'm done, like I'm gonna be.
How much of, because Lenny comes in, how much of, because you talk about writing your own music, how much of that when you started, he doesn't write his song, hearing it from people who had come from your camp and all of that, pushed you to say, look, now I've got to put pen to paper, do my own thing, write my own music, and maybe prove a point. How much of that?
Not really, because I've been doing that from the beginning. You understand?
So how come we're hearing, he doesn't even write his own music? It used to be a big thing when you started.
So you know that, like, let's say we're in the studio, right? And then I have an idea, and then I'm like, oh, Charlie, Moku work on them. And then probably you bring up 2 lines, and you're like, okay, Charlie, change this line to this, and then change this to this. Does that make you the writer of the song?
A contributor.
You understand? So maybe they didn't. They should have. I contributed, not wrote the song.
So now you don't let anybody contribute at all.
Oh no, you can't. Because I have songs like I have songs that have been written by other people, like me and Shay. Some more of my Alpha album was written by Afezi Perry. You understand? So I don't mind taking, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Like next year, I'm gonna be dropping an EP. This is exclusive though. Wow. Yeah, nice. Dropping an EP, and I'm looking for writers that I can, take stuff from. Yeah, like
that's nice.
Yo, I've got this song,
nice.
This
Jay,
song,
give it to him. Give him a song. Yeah. On the topic of your creativity, you started with dance, right? And then you veered into music. Now you're doing music full time. Music is paying you, right? Will there be that time where you say, okay, let me go back to dance, since dance is now paying as much? Right, or even exactly, it's even paying more than it's paying when you when you started. Would there be that time where you now combine both as a dancer? You have that branch as a dancer.
You have to activate cash for them to do all those stuff.
And branch out, yes,
like foreign currency.
I always thought that you hear the song, they pick it up, and
even when you use their videos and then you put your songs under them.
They'll come for you.
Yeah, so right now it's like a big business.
So would you go back to dance and then add that in making more money?
Nah, I don't think so. Probably I'd open a dance school and then have like choreographers teach people and then have a space where if you want to like, you have a big performance that you need dancers and then stuff like that, we'd have like, I feel like that's what we need, like a very big
dance studio.
Dance studio where you can still have the live band, but then with your dancers, and then you can still rehearse.
I get some apartment. Let's talk.
What's the lady we interviewed? The dancer.
I just want to do this.
Leah was in his video.
Yeah, Leah is one of my dancers.
That's what I'm coming to grill him about. I want to know everything, bro. No, for real, no. So we watched the video. Leah was here. We put the video on. We had a look at the process. I just want to hear about the process, how we went down.
This is the girl that was breaking her body, no?
Yeah.
The part that some of us cannot do, no?
Yes.
She was doing.
I tried that thing like 1,000 times. I can't get it.
Please stop.
Leah's got the vibe. She's got the finesse as well. And for that, we had a choreographer, Illy Boy, come teach us for a couple of weeks before we shot the video. So, it's not like we just woke up and then decided to dance together. And usually it takes a lot. Choreographer, and he's always on set to make sure that it looks good. Right. Yeah, because sometimes you can shoot it and then it will look kind of.
You thought you were
funny.
dancing.
Yeah, you will look kind of funny on camera. Like, are you really doing it? Or that's what most like people that artists that want to dance or look like they are dancing. Sometimes it looks like, okay, let's try and make it look like we are dancing. No, but he's like, nah, let's get it right. Do it like a dancer. I want the energy, and then people will feel it as well. So,
we talk a lot about really nicely.
We talk a lot about creative economy here, right? Like who supports who supports who. And I like that you brought up the choreographer because we had an in-depth with Leah. So Leah is a dancing talent. There was a choreographer. Then there's you, who's also a dancing talent, and like all that came together. And I want to know how much more you tap into
Concentrate. Concentrate.
Focus.
I've been telling you this thing, my brother.
My train of thought left. how much more you tap into the creative space with the young ones? Who else they bring on board? Like anything from costuming to makeup, blah blah. Are there any other key people that
you enable?
You enable or
well, apart from the dancers, I think that I work with one stylist, NKC, and then also who else? Yeah, there's a videographer, a couple of videographers, and then with the producers too, I work with a lot of the young ones. Sam Snay, Beats Vampire, That Beat God, and OG Snady, Master Gazi, Kewa. But yeah, I'm all about the youth. So like anybody that wants to work, anybody that like feels like, okay, I can match Drew's energy, I'm open to working with them. So
did they send it to you? They send it to you. You asked them for it.
Sometimes I just move. If I feel like I like your stuff, I'll move to you. If they want to move to me too,
how accessible?
I'm not that hard to reach.
Yeah, so. I think on camps, I think I give it up for his camp. They are very open. I mean,
let me ask one more question about the video
go ahead.
Before you come in. So, the last time Sak was here, I was looking at his music video and I was looking at how much details or detailing some of these videos. And I'm looking at this video again, Mood, and some of the videos you've shot. And they might come to us as very, very simple video. Oh, is it not somebody just dancing and he's singing behind? But I always want to know how much goes into that. And sometimes you artists, you always, exaggerate the figures. So it makes it, but I want you to sincerely tell me how much goes into your music video on a norm. So as we compare to how much maybe you can be making back when you invest that much.
Okay, let's say Mood. I think that Mood we spent around. I know the guy. Like I have to ask my manager, but a lot went into like the styling, props and stuff like that. Like even the director had to take his own thing, and it was kind of before the choreographer, transportation, taking care of everybody on set, and it was. But Dizzy, what are you doing?
But is it worth it? That's the question. Because before now we just say, get some small room, let people just pack themselves, do something, or you shot video. After all, what is music that people want to consume? That's always been the mindset. Is it worth investing much into the music video?
I think that it's all about the artist and then what he wants to put out there. You understand? At the end of the day, how I want to be seen to how I want the world to see me. How I want my craft to be, because it's all about the music, it's all about the vibe, it's all about the looks, it's all about how you appear to the people, your brand, you understand? So at the end of the day, you need to sell yourself up. You get it? So you can decide that, I want to shoot some small video for one corner. Somebody too would decide, like Sak, he loves, the luxury stuff. So he would also shoot his own thing and then tell you that, I spent blah, 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 blah. And you would believe it. Because Oshe outfits never video ni mukra. It's expensive. It's not.
Not for Gazy.
Yeah, no.
So, talking about that, ladies first. I'll give it to you.
Thanks, Jay. How do you recoup all the cash spent on music videos? Because then, aside the music videos, when you come to real life, you have to also look a certain type of way in relation to your brand. You have to present yourself in a certain type of way. That's all money going all the time, right? So how do you recuperate, get all these back?
Okay, so usually it's not just from one source, different sources. So the digital platforms, YouTube. Aside YouTube, there's Spotify, there's Apple Music and all that. And then I still think that you might depends on your marketing and how big the song can be. You understand? You might not be able to recoup everything. That's the truth. Let's be real here. Like you can. But especially from Ghana, it go hard small. You understand? Looking at the fact that when people cry, they not really they stream the songs like that. So free downloads.
So would you say as much as the digital platforms have the potential to make you rich, it's not really popping like that
in Ghana? Yeah, unless you're like really really big or things are like popping for you, and then you're like you've gone global, but you're from here. You understand? Then you'll be making the monies that you're supposed to make.
not to open your wallet in public, but not to pick your pockets in front of Jay.
Yeah.
He'll take your money.
Jay,
What percent? What percent of your earnings from your career would you say is from streaming, from like the digital space? Give me a rough percent.
One, yeah.
The bloggers go quote you, but you give them rough
This
percent.
one, I beg you. I beg
You know what I'm saying? All right, because we've delved a lot since we kicked off here at Culture Daily. We've been delving a lot into streaming revenue. We've tried to understand the algorithm, why everything numbers. So it's good when we have like artists who can clearly say that streaming is big, but in Ghana we are still behind on it. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
So I beg to differ.
Because a lot of people also mislead people.
Let me be the devil's advocate here for a split second.
He does that a lot.
Now, when artists say they are suffering, I always want to categorize them. Drew is not suffering.
Why isn't he suffering?
So let me tell you why I say a Drew, not Mr. Drew, a Drew. When I say a Drew, I mean
there's a group of them.
Yeah, in its caliber. So. Yes, the spend on an artist is on the high side. You know, the music videos, and for you have to enable the grooming, dancers.
So you don't look like you're really concerned.
All those things. But let's say, guys, hold on. We'll come to, no, that's a prediction matter. Please hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that on a very good weekend, a Drew, and I don't mean Mr. Drew, I'm saying people in this caliber,
that level,
can probably rake in about 50K a weekend.
Really?
Because he plays like three events. At least. He can. So let's estimate that in a good month, in a very good month,
every weekend pub
with a minimum of 25,000 cedis.
That's 100,000.
That's 100,000 Ghana cedi conversation we're talking about.
Please, GRA, this is speculation. We didn't say that.
So there's before they are paid, their taxes are taken, withholding taxes and stuff are taken. So there could be 100,000 conversation on there. That is on an artist who's raking in Ghana.
Yeah,
isn't that the case, Drew?
This one, yeah. Hey,
isn't that the case? I don't mean you as Drew. No.
I mean me.
Yeah.
It says a Drew,
because let's say
case study.
Yeah, case study. I've been to 4 weddings.
But real talk.
That Mr. Drew was performing.
Yes.
Can you tell us your best weekend?
In a weekend, in a month.
Best week.
You see, some of these things, it's not like we are just prying. It's also inspirational. Because we just say it off the top of money day. But if you are able to like tell us that, look, one weekend I go someplace, they give me $20,000 cash. People out there listening.
Listen, guys, you didn't let me finish the breakdown for the guy to answer that question.
Okay, finish.
Where you are going? You want to
if I brought his manager in here right now, have you seen them how they dress now?
The manager how they dress.
Dress like Drew, no.
Shut this. Yes, you tell us the job, we have to look the part. But it's because there's availability of cash to make purchases on those things.
But they are looking suchy too.
So that's why I put that realistic question to Drew that is the business, if it were that bad, I don't think Drew be in. Drew be a doctor by now.
No, but it's supposed to be better than where it is now. It's bad.
My weekend. You don't answer my weekend question. No. I want no that one day. Unless we don't go close for here today.
It's bad, Shay.
It's not rough figure. Okay.
Arts. No, see, I'm coming. An artist, not a musician. An artist is so because of the creativity. Sorry, an artist because of the creativity. It is you can't put money to art. You can't buy art. I mean, it's priceless. But we try to put value to it. So in that putting value to it, even what is coming, would you say that it's acceptable? It's not supposed to be, but it keeps you moving. It keeps the team moving. It keeps us to be able to reinvest. It's not bad.
Yeah.
So do artists make money?
Averagely. Yeah. So it's not like it's good.
Then
it's not like it's good. It's not like it's bad.
I want
in the middle there, and that's for me, who has like a couple of hit songs. You understand? So imagine somebody who has like one. You understand? Even the one.
So has Mr. Drew made money from music?
Okay, I'm going to make it easy. Unfortunately, for those who listening on +899, you won't see this part. I'm going to mention the numbers. When I reach the area, you raise your hand. You can raise it small. We'll see.
Raise a finger.
A weekend. Yeah. 60K. We're not talking dollar. We're talking GH.
Even 25K, he didn't agree to it. Then you
agree. More about the big star. Multiple. The man said multiple hit maker. You see his face. The money
I think Ghanaian artists make money.
No, is it true? Wait, what I want to understand, and off what they've both said, are you doing a lot of, you says, I think Ghanaian artists make money. Where I see it, I see Ghanaian artists do a lot of barter. That's what I see.
Yeah.
And that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
So we might be seeing them mounting stages, playing shows, but sometimes I think, maybe because of some conversations.
What do they barter for? I'd like to know.
Yeah, so that's why I'm going to ask him that they do a lot of barter. Oh, Charlie, you go play this show, give me. I go give you maybe this audience, or I go put you for this place. I see a lot of barter going on.
Yeah. I think that what she's saying is true, because at a point I feel like the barter is also necessary, especially when you need what is being being brought on board. You understand? So yeah, the barter there. They do them, especially when it has to do with like probably ambassadorial deals, and probably there's a bigger show where this one be small, just for play them. Then so say the bigger one,
yeah. So that when our boss goes,
then still you go fit take your money. Yeah. You understand? So yeah, I think it's all about being smart, and that's why you have a team. They are supposed to think for you and then be like, okay, Talimo go play this one. So say the next one, or this person go fit bring this on board. So let's go show love to the person, you understand? And especially with like artists supporting other artists' shows, that's because most of the time it's December. Most of the artists are doing their own shows, so we go support. They come support ours. It's that simple.
So that's
in relation to artist support. I see that you go all out when you are featuring on people's songs. Right.
He sometimes make the song even his
exactly. That's like Joe. I'm going to use the Joe. I'm going to use Joe as an example. The Joe with FBS. You've even gone the extent of reintroducing them to generations that didn't know them. You've gone ahead to do TikTok challenges.
Didn't know them.
Yes, what I'm saying. People didn't know FBS. Yes. But you go all out with this FBS and then the Joe. Right. What was that push for you? To be able to bring these legends back on board and then push their song to the extent it's reached.
Okay, so for FBS, I've always loved their stuff. Loved their craft, and I feel like if I had to do a song with them, it had to make sense. It had to have it has to like have an impact. So I feel like this song it doesn't have to like go waste, because they've been out of the industry for a very long time. So things are gonna be hard, right? So let me just help. And at that point, I didn't have a song that I was really, really promoting at that. Like I didn't really. So I was like, make I go all out, because at the end of the day, it be me where they go talk say, oh, Drew do this. You understand? So it could be
you make this happen.
It was legendary. I tell you, like it was,
because I always thought it was your song that you have featured them. And so I think it's recently somebody drew my attention that it was their song that you featured on, because like she's saying, you owned it and you gave it everything that will give it a push. And then of course that VGMA performance as well, where you surprise us with their presence. A lot of people won't think of them when it comes
on the back of that. Who are your whether local or international? So let me just backdate you. So 8701, Asher Raymond's album. I love the song, the album from beginning to end. I dance. Okay, so I used to dance like you.
Hey,
sorry, I used to dance better than you.
I don't believe that.
Oh, yo. Hold on.
G doesn't want to say anything.
It looks like.
No, listen.
He looks like he can dance.
Drew.
Only appearances.
No, hold on.
If you believe Jay, raise your hand.
No, hold on. I don't do.
Bro, it's not looking good though.
Transition into the new local dances, African dances.
You do the old one.
Do
the old one.
It's like a b-boy. I'm talking the.
Do it, let's see.
The Asher Raymond kind of dance, like and let me tell you why and when I connected with Drew. I was looking for the song. One of your videos, you were dancing by this walk.
Let me know.
With the pole and all. That's when I realized this guy might just be an Asher fan. I don't know. That's when I just just saw that in there. But I may be wrong. But it brings you to the question. They don't believe me though. Look at that.
We're waiting for you to dance.
But it's all good though. Oh no, don't play. Oh. So I'm gonna ask you about the people that you've looked up to. You know?
Asha, Slim Basta, Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, James Brown, Terry Bonchaka, and then so
FBS is not there.
FBS is there. Someone mentioned that.
Debbie says, "Yeah, who ball is no one can."
Debbie, someone no, my mom props did that.
Okay.
There was some new ones, no, but obviously FBS, and a couple of other artists that are from other.
How bad was it when in terms of trying to follow their style and craft?
Charlie. I used to like go buy their series and everything just to watch them. Like performances, I watch a lot of performances. So like YouTube. But YouTube, I wasn't that popular.
Very active again.
But I somehow got to like watch most of their performances. Yes.
And so who was top on the list for me? Whose moves like you know you have a range of models, but there's somebody who constantly you want to listen and watch. No,
it was Michael Jackson. It was Michael Jackson.
So rest in perfect peace. Is that why when Asha came, you?
Yeah, because he looked up to Michael. So
even in the recent interview, I think
we have the tweets on there. I need to link up with Asha. His music and craft has had a huge impact on my career and has contributed to the artist I am today. I'm going to need y'all to help make this happen. Ghana Sele hashtag Sele.
I like that impact.
So let's watch the conversation. Well, there's no audio to this, but on the screens for those who are on Plus 89.9 FM, it's a video of Asha talking with, Mr. Drew. How did you feel? How did the connect come when he called you, when he saw his...
I have no idea how this happened. Like, I was just in my room, and then my manager was like, Charlie, somebody want to talk to you. And then he brought the phone, and, like, I was like, wow.
So who did he call?
I have no idea. I think
it was Jeezy, right?
Yeah, Jeezy, but I don't know.
We'll talk to him
I think that, I think that we need to talk to him.
So what were you discussing? I mean, the audio is blank here, but what were you discussing?
Basically, normal stuff.
Look at it.
Should we be expecting Mr. Drew Asha?
Normal stuff. Well, but I know that he's supposed to come back, and then, something.
So is that going to happen? And Mr. Drew Asha, is that going to happen?
Let's see.
You know what I like about this guy? You know the way he says, he won't tell you.
For town.
He won't tell you. You know when the Rotimi thing happened. I remember asking whether there's going to be. We're working in the pipeline. Before we know, one day,
boom,
then it happens. That's what I like about
EP.
You see,
How did was this conversation also? Well, the part you won't tell us, but the part you tell us was it centered also on how Asha, what he has seen with dance community here, or
I think that we spoke about, the fact that he performed with like Ghanaian dancers, and how they finding it easy to work with them and all that. So big shouts to DWP. I think that they did a very great job. So we did.
Did they come up in the conversation?
No, he just said they talked about dance.
Like
I know they talked about dance in general, how it was easy working with Ghanaians. But I'm saying that the DWP...
He danced with them.
No, I know, but I'm saying in the conversation with Asha, the DWP come up specifically. I know why I'm asking. If there are yes or no, then follow up.
They didn't come up.
He doesn't want
Is there a reason?
He doesn't want
Is there a rift? Is there any rift between you and DWP? Because I see that you work so much with
Incredible Ziggy.
No, not at all. I think that one of their founders, Lloyd, was in my team.
Yes.
Ziggy was also in my team before I left, the crew. But rift, no.
Okay.
Not at all. If I were to be dancing, then I might just come out to say whatever I want to say. But as far as I'm doing music and I'm in a different
there's
level.
nothing.
But that means that there's something that you're not saying.
He's concealing something.
That's why I asked my question.
I'm not getting it.
So the politics, the politics of the dance industry now in Ghana, are they? Is it difficult for you to make choices on who to be in your video, or who to engage, or even who to, post?
Well, yeah, but for me, I feel like I'm in a very gray zone, right?
Okay.
Where, I don't have like people that would say, Charlie, this be my people, right? And I also don't have people that like say that I hate this boy so much. I'm in the middle there, right? Because when I release, the love that they get, it be compared to some other people that I love, it be like, okay, we did. You understand? So it's quite. So at that point, nobody. I don't owe anybody anything. I don't owe anybody some kind of like Charlie. You with the hold you. So no. Because at the end of the day, if we release, it be different energy. Everybody did, but we still the push. You understand? At the end of the day, Charlie, we dey on our side. So me there, gray area. I go fi put anybody on. I go fi jam. I go fi do video with.
Yeah.
You understand? Because at the end of the day, me then.
We are waiting for the day that you actually activate the Ghana Non-Dancers Association.
But there's one. I have a big fan.
Yeah.
In Drew's family, and that's his kid brother. You know,
is it?
like I love the fact that
when you said kid brother,
every time I get the opportunity to speak to Drew, I don't know if he remembers. I always ask of his kid brother. The kid brother.
They collect the spotlight from
the
you.
kid brother always joins in the activation of the dance, and I feel like he dances so well that he should be in this business, like commercially. And that's
but he does styling though. He's into like making his own line and all that. So yeah, the hood, that's his line. And he's doing amazing.
He has a family of creators, but let him do music. He can't do music, or he can't dance proper.
He likes fashion. You should see how he dresses and like
he's cute than he's cuter than
and he has hair. He has
but they look so much alike.
Very much alike.
I am.
You don't want to hear.
But you say I know some side. No, yeah, it's cool because I've been receiving that a lot. Yeah, everybody's like, hey, how is your brother? Hey,
and you're like, but I'm the star. What's going on here?
I'm like, yo, you both don't like Sakura.
I want to bring it back to you and Medical, this new joints. Let's really talk about it. You know, it's a crazy jam.
Yeah.
And I think I wanted to expand a bit more on why you and Medical constantly, you know.
So initially, I did the song for one blogger, GH Kweku.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was going to sing?
No. It was going to be like GH Kweku X Mr. Drew, right? And then I was like, Charlie, we go do another one for you. Let's take this one. So the song is like a year old.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why do artists do that? Like,
I think that he will be the best person to explain this one, because
you record a song and then you hold it for 1 year before you drop it.
You don't dodge
the mic look big enough. Why?
To always
Charlie, look, sometimes it's emotional though. Sometimes it's emotional. You have the work and everything, but you just don't feel like if you put the ball out there, you have the emotional commitment to follow through and chase after it. Because like he was saying, when they drop the sound, it be different vibe.
Yeah. Okay, so on the back of that, which song, an unreleased song feature, who is in the pipeline?
But now go check like 50 gigs. I know. I go bet my last global.
No, we
like
don't need to go deep into the song. But who are some people you have features with that you haven't released or they haven't released?
Or this side, what? This side, because we touch on that part just before we come here. So I don't want go inside.
So let's time it then.
But yeah, like I said, EP next year, heavy.
How soon?
Features on
how soon are we seeing your next move? I mean, I want to get into your artists, and how everybody's kind of trying to have their own authentic event and all that, and you guys also have something coming up, right?
Silly
I want to get into that, but before that, I want to know when before that, when is the next? So we have this medical thing that's hot now, right? After that, what's the next big thing?
Well, after that, I'm gonna drop a single off the EP that I want to drop.
So the EP itself comes next year.
Yeah.
But you're putting out a single this year, so December.
No, next year. A single next year. Next year. For this year, I'm done. Yeah, I'm not dropping anything till next year.
Okay.
Yeah, early next year, and then back to back. You people go really enjoy them.
And then the event.
I can tell. No, I mean, you always have jams.
People go really enjoy them.
I think it's rather you should have had jams as an album title.
People go really enjoy them. It's gonna be.
But
lit.
what's your featuring attitude like? I'm trying to look at your catalog, and I realize that you're not one of those who are in the haste to, apart from Shay. I don't know how many Nigerians you feature, and you're not featuring the big names that we are used to. You're not jumping after that. Again, I realize also that you're not featuring a lot of girls or women or ladies. What's happening?
I'm not gonna feel help with this.
Okay, so with the ladies. There's nothing personal going. No. Because I can't give you a reason why I haven't like done a lot of ladies. I don't know. I just
songs.
You haven't done a lot of ladies.
No,
I added the songs. I added the songs.
Thank you.
I added songs.
Yeah.
No, don't mind.
I haven't done
a lot of ladies
songs.
But I hope you know we'll definitely discuss your lady. The
I wanted to save that for last.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll come to the world
DM.
of
How you manage the DM?
Yeah.
So you're answering about featuring ladies.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have like a particular reason why I haven't done that.
You know, they feel them. They don't have the voices
maybe
that you're looking for.
Emba me team will say I'd feature them. Like, if I have to, then I think that when it gets to that point, I'll do it.
If you have to feature one,
the way you said,
because I've heard about, like, I've heard this before. Like people are like, but you know they feature the ladies. So.
Yeah,
and I'm
so
like, but why?
As
Because I keep asking myself why.
Who will you get that you go feature? If you have to choose one,
I go put. So what was that for?
Oh no!
No, he was just clearing himself. You have some info we don't have.
No. Because this one, because the way they watch your phone top.
Oh no! Me are the IGO.
Okay.
Me are the IG.
This no be IG.
Don't mind me.
Anyways, ladies, I'd love to feature Wendy. No, I think I have a song with Wendy, or she has a song with me.
What is the song?
It's with her.
She hasn't been on hard disk radio.
She hasn't released it yet. I did have a song with Adina, but we lost the data.
Huh?
Yeah, Adina was supposed to be on Later featuring Kelvin Boy. It was supposed to be Mr. Drew featuring Adina, not Kelvin. But we lost the data, so.
How does that happen?
Yeah, K was hard disk
crashed.
Yeah.
Well, you brought us some love this morning.
He's not finished.
Sorry, my bad.
You've not gone to the other side.
Who? Wendy, Sina So, Sefa, all the ladies that.
No, I'm talking about the other side. You've not talked about why you're not keen on featuring big Nigerian names.
Oh yeah. No, I think that we haven't gotten to that stage where, we have the capacity to do that.
What does that mean?
Yeah. It not be easy like that too. You understand? I feel like you need to have that because they might not do it for free. You understand? Unless you're really, really plugged and you're associated with a group of people that have connects to them.
That leverage.
Yeah. Apart from that, Charlie, for pay. And we haven't got
the financial muscle is.
When we are capable, we'll do it.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Is it that when you're capable or you don't see the need to do it yet? Because if you really want to do it, you find money to do it.
No, sometimes it's also not strategic.
That's what I'm saying, that whether he doesn't find the need to do it yet.
Well, aside the money part, the need as well. Because some of the songs I'm like, these ones, probably would do like a remix or we could just leave them like that. You understand? So like he said, strategy.
No, that would take me to
just before you answer, bring that question. So a quick message here. To this morning, you brought us some love, and let's say shouts to. There's a shop at UTC.
Oh wow.
Yes, and they have us on lockdown. A loudspeaker.
Oh nice.
Yes. So Raft Co Limited. So good morning to all the guys at Raft Co Limited. Asking for the shouts. So maybe we'll give shouts for Raft Co Limited. Yeah.
Raft Co.
Media.
Shouts
if I give shouts, no one will penetrate like you.
Yeah. Shouts to all the people at Raft School.
Yeah, Raft Code Limited. Inside the UTC. We told they are doing the list. So thank you very much. Now, Lenny, off Raft Code now.
Yes, it was just in relation to what he was saying about having to pay if you don't have a relationship with these artists.
Yeah.
Do you charge for features? Is that why you're in the position of thinking that if you have to reach out there, you'd have to pay? Because trust me, doing these collaborations, I think that now DMs are working and active. You've done your thing in Ghana, right? You have a backlog of work that you can actually show for whatever you're doing. I mean, I would just want to know.
I feel like being his manager and answering the question.
It's not that easy. If it were to be that easy, everybody would be getting features everywhere. But you DM the person and then you realize that it's not in his power or her power to give you that feature. It's the person is working with the whole team and they have to sit down, and especially if they're on a label, that's like a whole different story. You get it. So it's a long process.
Do you charge for features? You didn't answer that. Do you charge for features?
I mostly don't. Most of the time I don't. I just probably do it. All the features that done. I think it's just a few that I charged, but even that one cry was like full money or something. Yeah.
I wanna. So when we spoke with Sark, he mentioned that he has made a conscious decision not to seek out any label investment kind of thing because of the creative restrictions. So he wants to be boss still. So we leave that one for him, landlord. But looking at you and the career you have and the success you've chalked as an independent act and all that, are you conscious?
I am not independent.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, highly spiritual.
Highly spiritual.
I can
looking
tell
for
you
major,
when he's
so
leaving.
not major label.
He's
so
leaving?
It's an independent label.
I can foresee the time that Drew will go in indie very soon. Give him a
clarification.
To your question,
Give him 1
before
year.
you continue your question, somebody just posted, tweeted that said, "Let's pray a top record label sign him, invest in him, and the next big thing
so
after MJ,
I am the
CD,
prophet now.
Asha will be MD."
Exactly.
So he's even giving you a name,
Oh,
MD,
nice. That's
Mr.
cute.
Drew.
That's
So
And
I
that's
wanted-
from Nicholas Godfred.
For clarification for our listeners and viewers, an independent artist is on his own. An independent record label is a team or a record label that's not plugged into any of the major five: Sona, Universal, Warner, blah blah blah. So Mr. Drew is on an independent label.
Yeah.
Now,
A
my
very
question-
new one actually.
Yeah. And my question is that as an
Highly spiritual
independent,
is new.
like you said,
It's still a baby. I think it's just 5 years old.
don't mind Miss G. Miss G is poking you in the side. So your label can still reach out and connect with the likes of Warner, Def Jam, blah blah blah, and that opens up the conversation to these things like features, world tours, blah blah blah. I want to know, like, isn't something active? You already told us that the EPs next year, singles are going to drop. We need to look out for whatever happened on that FaceTime call.
He's breaking it
My
down.
predictions are deep.
Chopping it from the board. Let's go.
I'm not ready for you. You sit down the way I want you. So I want to know. Wagwan.
I think that I would have to come back and then talk about this one.
You've answered for me. I'm okay.
Holding the exclusives. Yeah.
Plans are in the pipeline, right?
So
Okay.
No, bro, like all real talk, we really appreciate you and we like your music and you've done well.
Bless
you've
you.
grown from step to step, and you have the performance ability and you have the audio. You deliver good audio content, and then the way you put dance and choreography into your content is the whole package.
Okay.
So to see you blow up or go to the next level, it's everybody's interest.
But
That's why I
you
keep
take
poking at
everybody
those
in
concepts.
chance for-
So I'm not poking you. I'm not
But
poking you
that
just
side-
to. I'm not poking you just to
that
poke
side.
you.
It makes you slippery small.
Look,
but it'd be like,
there's
you take, I just want to push this one in. I know it's
Hey, Miss G.
So then let's
Oh,
address the
G.
number of. So there are
G, did you hear?
three. There are three
Did you
things
hear?
I'm going to discuss. The first one is coming from here. Three major things.
major things. Eh?
Yeah, the first
they say,
one.
They say it'd be like you push everybody aside for the camping side. Every detailing is about you. Every direction is about you. You make all the people know they shine for the camping
Oh,
side.
nah, but Last Minute is shining. Last Minute is on.
He's shining big time because I'm a big Last Minute fan.
Yeah,
He's shining.
Last Minute is doing so good. Yeah, I quite remember, like, from last year I was putting him on every show, like every performance that I was going to go to. But this year, Charlie, they cash out. So
what about your other brother? Because
I was about to ask that question.
What's about because
hold on.
he was
Can I ask you on your behalf? This one,
Ask for my
I want to
behalf.
ask. That song that for me presented Drew and Creamy was Creamy featuring Drew, or was it Drew
it
and
was Mr. Drew and Creamy featuring Sarkodie.
featuring Sarkodie. It was a
collaboration.
that song classic hit. Do you know that I didn't even hear you on the song? I heard more Creamy. And
Yeah,
there was
people
another
kept saying that.
person on
Oh,
the
that
song.
sounds like Creamy. I thought it was Creamy.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
So now
Because he sang the whole chorus, he sang the first verse as
The
well.
first
He did
verse.
the last verse as well. So,
Aha.
Yeah, he's more dominant on the song.
Now you are more dominant than Creamy. I
Thank
hear
you for
more of
using his own words.
Mr. Dominant. Yeah, I
But
hear
there's
more
some fun
Mr. Drew
questions
than
here as
Creamy,
well.
and I've like the two of you are such
You
like
read them.
dope.
You
Hold
read
on,
them.
hold on.
You read them. You read them.
we need this one.
The two of you are such dope artists.
Yeah.
Like Creamy's voice is so unique. You know, I just find it a bit difficult to understand what is happening that I don't get more of Creamy. And I heard a recent jam, and I was like, wow, this boy is something else.
Yeah, I think.
Are you two working together again? You know, any collaboration?
the camp?
Is he in the camp?
No. Hey, how
hey,
to talk this one? How to talk this
ding.
one? Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know what's up with him. I don't know what's up with him and then the label. I don't know.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
You don't ask. You don't think about
No,
your
no,
brother.
no,
You're not
no,
your
no.
brother's
I don't
keeper.
ask. I don't ask about other people's business with the label.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
Yeah,
But you check on him?
I have. Pardon?
You check on him?
So Creamy has his team as well.
Yes.
See, you say he doesn't even ask people's business with a label. So I said, do you check on him as an individual?
Yes, I was gonna answer that. Yeah. So yeah.
Now, Ju, you've mentioned you don't, poke your nose into other people's businesses who are on the label.
Yeah.
But what's your relationship with Last Mid like? I'm asking because after seeing you put him on over and over in his recent Friday night.
Last Mid is always calling me.
Okay.
Like, bro, how far? Like, Charlie, which performance I won't go somewhere. So for him is like
it's different.
He's more
aggressive.
Yeah, it's
Ready to
like
work.
Charlie, I go follow you. I think that he even followed us to Takrad. He drove alone to Takrad.
Wow.
I was like, wow,
Charlie,
that's
people
crazy.
are hungry.
That's crazy.
So
So
that's commitment.
Yeah.
It's hard to get.
yeah,
That guy is
and
just
that's
good.
and
Well,
that's how
that
I am.
explains
That's how I am. Like, once I see that this is where I need to go to, like, I'm not gonna stop. That's how I am. Like Takashi, that's what we say in our camp. Like, Charlie Takashi.
Vim cry.
We
More
Charlie,
like to
we
say
what
that
we they
some-
take on our head the knack. You understand? When it happen, you go
Take
happen.
make way.
Charlie,
Clear road.
Charlie, my big head like that.
Let me just play the devil's advocate. More like to say, let me just play the bad one here. More like to say that some people are not as aggressive as they need to be on the camp. That's why we are not hearing from them.
So we'll be talking about your
You
concert.
didn't let him answer. I
We are
asked him.
protecting him
Why are you protecting him?
because you said you want to be the bad one. We
And so
don't want you to be the bad one.
nobody's asking him that. So basically, what he said, that's what I'm deducing from it.
I don't know, but we are all different, right? Probably that's how I am. Probably Creamy is different. Maybe he's more reserved. Maybe he does stuff in different ways that works for him. So I can't really tell. But for me, I'm doing my own thing. Like, already, Charlie, I know they sit up. So
Hey, Imponi.
no. But if I sit up, you guys go understand.
Wow.
Yeah, it go be crazy. Trust me. We haven't done anything yet.
So
Yeah.
take us into what's the C
C-top
top
means.
Yeah, C top means. Because to us, we are here thinking that you are doing great, you are doing amazing, you are en route,
No,
right?
no,
But
no,
also C top. Define your C top for us.
Well, I'm looking at, imagine Mr. Drew with a global song, a global hit song, right? And performing on these big platforms, especially with the whites, right? You don't need to do too much. You understand? They don't need to even know your song. Just be on stage and impress them, and that's it. So imagine Mr. Drew on stage, these big stages like Coachella and all that.
Okay.
Crazy.
Make I close my last question.
Yeah. That one, if they talk, I
we have a few minutes to go.
Yeah,
So
Mr. Drew's
please.
from Ghana. Yeah, Mr. Drew's from
We have a few minutes to go. So
Yeah, so Drew, I mean, you have your show coming up, right? So tell me about that. Tell me about the show coming up and everything. That's my last question.
Okay, so Sele concert is my own concert.
what does Sele mean?
Sele is a vibe. My vibe. It represents Mr. Drew.
Okay.
You understand? When you hear Sele, you hear Mr. Drew.
Okay.
Yeah. Sele concert is for the people in Malam, where I grew up.
Okay.
So Malam Bawi. And then we do it. It's a free show, so it's more like a charity thing.
Okay.
And every year we've decided to put artists on, like underground artists on, talents from the neighborhood and from Malam Bawi as well. So we're gonna host a talent show. Then the main show happens. So the winners of the talent show, we find a way to help them. If it's a feature, if you want, probably just want to get your songs on TV, radio, we find a way to help you on that end.
Is there a plan to take the Sele show from Malam being your home base and with this how do I say this CSR approach of giving back to the community? That's dope. I love all that. But is there a plan to take it from there to maybe a more wide access area where you can build more, like maybe the same way we have like a Rapaholic or whatever, it's 100 cedis per ticket, let everybody come. Because as much as you are doing this, it sounds like you're doing something for home.
Yeah.
And that's dope and all. Yeah. But something for home is not the same as something for everybody who loves Mr. Drew. So I want to know what to expect when it comes to opening it up for all of us to go. Because, that's it right there. Okay. So 26th November at the Kokroko station at Malam, 5 p.m. prompt. And there's a whole array of artists there. I see Famia there. Who else do I see?
A couple of surprises.
LJ there next to King. Kecha is at the top there. Okay.
Sheldon
there. Wendy did there. Angela, they are not
Sheldon did there. But if Sheldon did that, then why we know they talk? Because Sheldon did the rap.
Who?
Yeah, me, I want the top.
Sheldon
Sheldon did it. Where's Sheldon?
No,
he's a
Sheldon
10-up
the 10-up.
MC.
I want the top.
He's the
J1
for the
I
show.
want J1 collect everybody.
I dey go read this
He's the
picture.
MC for the
I dey
show.
go read this picture and put my picture for the front big. So okay, that sounds very exciting.
Let me
yeah,
answer
finish
his
up with
question. So yes,
serious question.
this year we're trying to do something like that, open for everybody. But we had to change plans, and then we're looking at next year because what we wanted to do was like, how do I? We wanted to take the dome, right, and then set it up in a way that it's gonna be very intimate.
I will hold you to this so I record.
Oh yeah. That be what they want to do. Like we actually do and make it passive. But one or two things. So we move on to next year, and then like have a very intimate kind of vibe with the people. Paid show, come enjoy dope performances from all the other artists. You are not coming to just watch or sit there. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna make sure that like every artist has a set, like a very planned performance.
Don't let somebody steal your idea.
We here.
Okay.
You cut it there.
No, but we talk on for years.
We cut it there. Don't add the rest. But we'll talk the rest of
Patent.
No, I just wanted to know the plans are afoot, and that's solid. Because we
DJ
want you to get
Mekwe,
the access.
after organizing the Ghana DJ Awards, he went on Facebook and wrote, please, event organizers, black carpet is for Ghana DJ Awards.
Before it becomes a common thing everywhere.
Yes, exactly. We want to play back the performance that we just had with you as well, but it's been a great conversation.
It's been fun catching up.
Thanks for passing through. We know it's early morning, bringing out of your bed, Charlie, and all that, But let them
the
understand
singing
that.
part that was killing me.
No, but with Charlie, we don't
they
see
come
it,
no
bro.
bass band.
The next time we call you, wake up at 2.
I go start
Don't sleep at all.
Don't sleep.
Yeah, I go start talk from 2. By the time I go reach
we don't ask you about the girls' side self.
I want to ask
I love
for
that.
good.
I love that.
So,
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, but anyway, let them understand that there was a prediction that I made that said it was going to be white. I saw blue. I saw Nike trainers. I said it all. They thought I was lying.
She said
You play the performance. Let's go see the performance.
The drip isn't much.
Oh,
and
I
I'm
said
telling
yeah.
you that this sneaker is expensive.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah,
I can tell.
Those are classics.
Getting to like getting to like 4,000.
Yes.
CDs or dollars?
CDs.
Jinx, Miss G.
CDs. Not dollars.
But just so you know,
It's not just your heels that are expensive.
Just so you know,
We don't mind
And they are more expensive ones. So just imagine.
Hey,
Wow.
Yeah.
You're making the money.
Yeah. To wear 4,000.
Jay said it. Yeah, you did. You said
Nah,
it. You said so.
time is up.
Cash day.
We'll see you on Monday. Yeah, Drew, thank you very much.
This is what I want to say.